LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife. Nutrition for a better life. SNHU. See yourself succeed at snhu.edu. StubHub. Hey Galaxy fans, StubHub is your ticket out. StubHub is the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the LA Galaxy. And Toyota. Let's go places.
From StubHub Center in Carson, California, the LA Galaxy is on the air. Tonight, the Galaxy host New York City FC. Hello again and welcome. Joe Tutino here alongside Dan Kennedy. Thank you for joining us this evening. We hope this broadcast finds you well wherever you may be picking us up, including Charlottesville, Virginia. Our hearts and prayers are with you tonight. This Galaxy team is in a tough spot, winless in their last 8 games, coming off a 3-1 loss on the road at the Portland Timbers a week ago. It was a match where the Galaxy were overrun at times, and has this organization still searching for the right combination of players and maybe a new formation in the future to allow all the talent this team has to be on the field at the same time. Tonight, there will be one Dos Santos in the first 11. Jonathan Dos Santos. Giovanni is not available due to a hamstring injury he picked up at the end of yesterday's training. New York City's a team that can score goals, led by David Villa. He has 17 markers on the season. New York City's in 3rd place in the East. The Galaxy 9th in the West. 9 points back of the final playoff spot. Must win. It's about as close as it's going to get. There are plenty of things to be done for this Galaxy team, and time is running out. When we return, Dan Kennedy joins me as the Galaxy get ready for, well, a home match, maybe the biggest one of the season. New York City FC at the top of the hour. More of the pregame show right after these words. Stay with us.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Tonight, some of the greatest artists, performers, and athletes in the world will be pouring their souls out at stadiums and theaters across this city. Tonight, thousands of fans will lose themselves in a sea of like-minded strangers. We still have a few tickets if you'd like to join. We know this may not be a convenient time for you. We know it's not easy to get out. But something amazing is going to happen tonight. And we think you should be there. StubHub, your ticket out.
Scarves up, wheels up. Buckle up, LA, for nonstop flights to more than 38 cities nationwide with Alaska Airlines. As fans of one of the most decorated clubs in league history, it's only right that you get tons of nonstop access to your favorite destinations, including many road games from one of the finest airlines in the land. Pack your bags, pack your jersey, and pack your full 90 for nonstop flights to cheer on the Galaxy when they go on the road. Scarves up, wheels up. Buckle up for nonstop flights on Alaska Airlines.
It's a new era for the LA Galaxy, with new players and familiar faces. For the past 22 years, our goal has remained the same: to be the last team standing. This is LA on Sunday, August 27th at StubHub Center. 5-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on the San Jose Earthquakes. Purchase your tickets today at lagalaxy.com/tickets.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LAGalaxy.
76 introduces The Long Cut, spending a little extra time exploring the open road. We even made a fancy new TV commercial, and we're going to have our director describe it.
So like we see these guys and they're like, what's a long cut? Boom, they're all like, whoa, this is awesome. And then they're at a 76 station and they're like, time for gas. And then it's like, And that is pretty much what the commercial is.
Anyway, we want to hear all about your long cuts too. Share yours today using the hashtag 76longcut. 76. We're on the driver's side.
The weather today in Los Angeles, 69 degrees, partly cloudy. It's brought to you by Alaska Airlines. As promised, Dan Kennedy joins me now in the booth as we get you ready for the Galaxy New York City FC. Okay, I don't want to go to the must-win card, but we're pretty close, Dan.
Yeah, this is about as close as it comes. This Galaxy team has ebbed and flowed all season, went on an unbelievable road run, and the reality for this team is the struggles have come here at the StubHub Center tonight against a very good opponent in this Man City FC team, and I just think that, you know, they need to find a way to stop David Villa, and they need to find a way to start scoring some goals.
Last week against Portland, there were long stretches where it seemed like this team was overrun by the Portland Timbers. Certainly it's a shorter pitch over there. It's always difficult to play on. Galaxy were a little short-handed with Alessandrini not available in the match. But of the 11 players that were out there, what was going on in your opinion?
New coach comes into the team,
Right.
asks them immediately to change system, change style, adjust formation, and I think the players adapted initially very well in the first game. Then you go to a place like Portland, and that environment, sometimes the learning curve just isn't quite quick enough, and those environments can unsettle players, can unsettle a system if you do not know it like the back of your hand. So now, here we are a week later, let's see the response, let's see what Ziggy was able to implement in training this week with this group, and hope that now you have Jonathan Dos Santos starting a game. This is very much the type of player that the LA Galaxy need on the field.
And hopefully he has a lot of touches. That's something that his brother did not get enough of last week. Well, Diego Valeri, of course, orchestrated for the Portland Timbers. Obviously, Fernando Adi was difficult to deal with as well. New York City FC, you just talked about it. David Villa tonight. He's got 17 goals on the season. He orchestrates in the offensive third, not necessarily like Valeri plays the game.
Yeah, Valeri connects the entire team together. David Villa can create something out of nothing, as can Valeri, but David Villa, he is the focal point of the team. He starts the line high, and you know what impresses me? 35 years old, he'll be 36 this December. What impresses me is his work rate, his intensity has not dropped one bit since he came to Major League Soccer. And I think he's just a great example of what this league needs in designated players, because he has come here, he's taken this serious. He has not taken a play off. And in fact, his entire team is following suit with him. So he's been a great influence to his team in this league.
At the other end of the pitch is the guy that gets it all going for them, although he doesn't maybe get the credit because he doesn't run quite as much as everybody else. But Andrea Pirlo's in the right place, and normally the pass off his foot is the right decision.
Pirlo is he's the thing, Joe, that I love about soccer more than any other sport is that you can put a player on the field that is not the fastest, not the biggest, not the strongest, and he can be the best player, the most influential player on the field. And in professional sports, this is a very hard thing to find. And Pirlo is one of these guys that he's just a magician. He sees the game different, he sees the game quicker, and he plays the ball. Typically, he plays forward passes into spaces that defenders just don't think are an option. And then you have the likes of David Villa always ready, turned on, and running onto those balls.
And then you have the teammates that understand who the guys are that need to get on the ball in the right positions and work like dogs. Thomas McNamara, as well as Jack Harrison, those guys pick up the slack.
Well, I was just, prepping for this game, reviewing their roster, really surprised at guys like Jonathan Lewis. Looking across the team, they have a really good balance with Jack Harrison of young 20-year-old players, Yangel Herrera, out 19 years old from Venezuela. And this is the development of this club. They want to bring players along and see if they can develop them into the Man City system. But they found the right balance this year, and you have to credit Patrick Vieira.
Galaxy, New York City FC coming up at the top of the hour. We'll get you ready after these words. Stay with us.
It's a new era for the LA Galaxy.
Sensational!
with new players and familiar faces. For the past 22 years, our goal has remained the same, to be the last team standing. This is LA on Sunday, August 27th at StubHub Center. Five-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on the San Jose Earthquakes. Purchase your tickets today at LAGalaxy.com/tickets.
Have you considered a long cut, Gary?
What's a long cut? Radio guy?
That's not my name, Gary. Don't be rude. A long cut can be anything. First, you go to a 76 station for gas, then you go anywhere else. Like that paintball place.
Don't those things hurt?
Come on, Gary. A long cut can also be a stop at that barbecue shack.
It's like 8:15 in the morning.
A long cut is taking some time to explore anything the road has to offer. Fuel your long cut with top-tier gas from 76. 76. We're on the driver's side.
If you've ever had a full count with bases loaded in the bottom of the ninth, or if you've ever zoned in on the top corner of the net, then you might know the thrill of playing at San Manuel Indian Bingo and Casino. Because only one casino is all about the thrill. San Manuel Indian Bingo and Casino. All thrill. Please gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER.
Galaxy fans, Papa John's has a new offer for you this season. Every Galaxy game day, get 50% off your online order of regular menu price items using promo code GALAXY at papajohns.com. That's right. Cheer on the Galaxy every game day with 50% off your entire online order at Papa John's. Enter promo code GALAXY online at papajohns.com to redeem better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's, official partner of the LA Galaxy.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. Power up like a pro. Contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
StubHub Center, can you read me?
Copy that.
We've identified an extraterrestrial aboard the spaceship. He's been secured and is open to questioning. Cosmic being, what do you want?
I'm here to gain intelligence from Earthland. You are in possession of the colorful and fizzy liquid I seek.
You mean Shasta?
Yes, I consumed Shasta and had the ultimate reaction. Equal parts fizz, fruit, and fun. I wish to experience all the Shasta. These flavors are out of this galaxy.
Oh, we've got the perfect place for you. At the StubHub Center.
Bring them home, guys.
It just has to be Shasta, the official soft drink of the LA Galaxy.
We count you down to the Galaxy New York City FC, coming to you at LAGalaxy.com as well as Sirius XM FC Channel 85. Hope you join in the broadcast here soon. With Dan Kennedy, Joe Tutino, glad to have you aboard. I want to make a correction. Andrea Pirlo is not in the first 11 for New York City this evening. He is in the 18. Giovanni Dos Santos not available and not in the 18. Hamstring injury at the end of training yesterday. He may be available for the Columbus trip, maybe San Jose. So that's what we're looking at right now. So it's going to take a little time for him to get back. Okay, at home. You mentioned it in the first segment, the fact that this team is having its struggles here at home. Do you take the approach of being the away team to make sure you play to 0, play to 1 against this team, New York City?
Yeah, without a doubt. I always feel like when a team is in a hard way, it always starts with defense, which is a team. It's very much a team thing. Stay compact. I'm sure Ziggy's just been working on shape, getting them comfortable, working in a system. There's 4-2-3-1 that he's going to roll out, most likely Zardes up top. But as we saw Zardes two weeks ago tonight, he was working side to side. He was much more active, and he did a better job at that number 9 role. So get to halftime 0-0 or up 1-0. That's a short-term goal here. We know this is a very dangerous Man City team. They will possess. They will possess through and through, from their goalkeeper up to the top to David Villa. So there is a chance if you have good shape behind the ball, you pressure correctly, then you can get some counterattack opportunities. And with the likes of Ima Boateng, that's where I like our chances.
All right, so why have the Galaxy not been able to get Gyasi Zardes going? You mentioned his movement, but he's not getting that much service in there either when he plays as a target.
Well, I don't think he's a number 9, and unfortunately this team doesn't have a true number 9 in this league today, so he's the one filling the void. Traditionally, Giassi's found great success out on the right-hand side. He does it for the U.S. men's national team without an issue. So for me, it's just a little bit of him out of his natural position that brings down his performance just a little bit. And then on top of that, this is a team that is still struggling just to find goals.
I wonder if Giovanni was available tonight, if the Galaxy would have trotted out 2 forwards as opposed to 1 striker.
That's a good question. When you look at the squad that they have tonight, very, very strong team in my opinion, only missing Yella Van Dam and Giovanni Dos Santos. The question then becomes, who comes off? Obviously, Dave Romney's coming off for Yella Van Dam if he's available. And then you look at the midfield and who's up top, and that's a very competitive group. So, you know, that someone has to go. I'm not sure who it would be out of those top 6 players.
Great crowd expected on hand tonight with the Galaxy home against New York City. These clubs have met 2 times before. The Galaxy with a big win at home in the first match here at StubHub Center. New York got them at Yankee Stadium last year. It was a depleted club for Bruce Arena, but still New York City got the win against the LA Galaxy and Bruce Arena's club this time around. This time around, though, Siggy Schmidt on the bench, trying to get things going for his Galaxy side, and he's still learning his team. That's from what I understand is going on with Siggy. So maybe after this game, Dan, he'll have a better idea going forward the rest of the way. But you need these 3 points here tonight.
I mean, this is you really, Joe, you cannot emphasize this one enough. And the thing that I saw from Ziggy immediately was his ability to switch the team into a 3-5-2 last week in Portland when they needed to change the game. Tactically, he's been through this before, and regardless how this game goes, I can imagine Ziggy goes into this with the team prepared for a couple different scenarios.
Teams are making the procession onto the pitch here tonight. For the first time ever at StubHub Center, we will have video review available to us. Last week in Portland, it certainly was put to use, and it was correct. Unfortunately for the Galaxy, not allowing a goal that would have given them the lead, and it did change the game going forward. We'll see if the officials will be called upon tonight to look at the video or not. It is the Galaxy at home against New York City FC, and the first kick is straight ahead. Stay with us.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife. Nutrition for a better life. SNHU. See yourself succeed at snhu.edu. StubHub. Hey, Galaxy fans, StubHub is your ticket out. StubHub is the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the LA Galaxy. And Toyota. Let's go places. It's a new era for the LA Galaxy, with new players and familiar faces. For the past 22 years, our goal has remained the same, to be the last team standing. This is LA on Sunday, August 27th at StubHub Center. 5-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on the San Jose Earthquakes. Purchase your tickets today at lagalaxy.com/tickets.
You know what, son? Shasta Red Pop always brings me back to fireworks at the lake on the 4th of July. I can still hear those fireworks popping.
You know, I've always been a tiki punch kind of guy. Sounds like a ukulele at a luau.
Oh, California Dreamin' always brings me back to the surf and the sun of the California coast.
Remember all the Fiesta punch we drank at that backyard fiesta? If it sounds like flavor, it just has to be Shasta.
Scarves up, wheels up. Buckle up, LA, for nonstop flights to more than 38 cities nationwide with Alaska Airlines. As fans of one of the most decorated clubs in league history, it's only right that you get tons of nonstop access to your favorite destinations, including many road games from one of the finest airlines in the land. Pack your bags, pack your jersey, and pack your full 90 for nonstop flights to cheer on the Galaxy when they go on the road. Scarves up, wheels up. Buckle up for nonstop flights on Alaska Airlines.
If you've ever had a full count with bases loaded in the bottom of the ninth, or if you've ever zoned in on the top corner of the net, then you might know the thrill of playing at San Manuel Indian Bingo and Casino. Because only one casino is all about the thrill. San Manuel Indian Bingo and Casino. All thrill. Please gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER.
Come in now and get the 2016 you've been waiting for at Toyota's annual clearance event. Save big with an incredible $2,500 factory cash back on a new 2016 Camry, $2,000 back on a new Sienna or the redesigned Prius. Get $1,500 cash back on a new Corolla or $1,000 back on a new Tundra. It all ends September 6th, so hurry in before they're gone. Must take delivery from 2016 new car dealer stock by midnight September 6th. Offers may vary by region.
When you buy or lease any new Toyota, you get Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan. Toyota Care covers normal factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. There's even lockout protection and 24-hour roadside assistance. See your Toyota dealer for details and exclusions. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. Toyota, let's go places.
LAGalaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
Tonight's starting lineup is presented by City National Bank, the official bank of the LAGalaxy. First off for the visiting team, Sean Johnson in goal for New York City FC. His defense, Ethan White, Alexander Callens, Ben Sweat, and Frederick Briand. In midfield, it'll be Thomas McNamara, Yangel Herrera, and Alexander Ring. The forwards are the captain, David Villa, Jack Harrison, and Jonathan Lewis. In goal for the LAGalaxy is Brian Rowe. His defenders are Ashley Cole, Dave Romney, Daniel Steres, and Pelé Van Aanholt. At midfield, it'll be Joao Pedro, Jonathan Dos Santos, Emmanuel Boateng, Jermaine Jones, Roman Alessandrini, and the target forward tonight is Jossie Zardes. The Galaxy in a 4-2-3-1 formation. New York City in a 4-3-3 formation. A very attacking side that the Galaxy will have to deal with, especially in the first 15 minutes of the contest. They will go at the Galaxy, I imagine.
This New York City FC team is fundamentally built off of possession and pressure. When they lose possession, they're going to try to pressure you. Nonetheless, you have to keep an eye on Jack Harrison. Very good player, very good young player in this league. Galaxy huddling up right now. They have a big task ahead of them, and this just has to be the step in the right direction if they want to keep this season in a place that can get them into the playoffs.
Robert Sabiga is our referee tonight. And as I mentioned before the break, this is the first game we're having here at StubHub Center where the new MLS video review will be available to the officials here tonight. The Galaxy take the field. They'll defend the goal to our right and attack from right to left. New York breaks their huddle. They take the field as well. They'll have the ball to start this match. The pyrotechnics still clearing the pitch here. It's like a London fog right now. Fans still making their way into the facility. And that's something that a lot of sports fans are going to have to get used to because of the heightened security in every public facility these days. It takes a little time to get through, so you're going to have to make a little more time of getting to places like StubHub Center or Staples Center to be able to maybe catch the kickoff or tip off or drop of the puck. Some of these fans will miss the first couple of minutes tonight making their way into the building. David Villa stands over the ball at center, waiting for our referee's go-ahead. He sets his watch. And we are underway here at StubHub Center. LAGalaxy home to New York City FC. New York City third place in the East. The Galaxy ninth in the Western Conference right now. Ball will come back defensively. They'll play it onto the left side. Lots of numbers already into the attack for New York. It'll come near side. Collected by Ethan White. He'll play back defensively. This is onto the foot of Jack Harrison. Check that. Brillant. And on the left side and out of play. Throw in here for the Galaxy.
Well, immediately Galaxy line up, four in the back. Jermaine Jones sitting, protecting the back four. And then you have the rest of the midfielders lined up, another 4 across. So it almost looks like a 4-1-4-1 formation.
So Joao Pedro will float a bit behind him, or ahead of him, I should say.
Looks like Jonathan Dos Santos and Joao Pedro are on either side of Jermaine Jones, just floating in midfield.
Dos Santos with the steal here. He'll take it down to the top of the box and then taken off of his foot by Herrera. It'll go out the left side as New York tries to push back into midfield. The Galaxy now pressing high defensively. Steres pushing forward there to help out Alessandrini. And now he'll trot back into his position. New York will wheel it around the defense. They'll take it over towards the right side. Brillant back to his goalkeeper, Sean Johnson. Johnson's first year here in New York. Called his name for a few years in Chicago. Brillant back in the midfield. This will be collected by Harrison. His ball into the center circle is cleared out by Joao Pedro. Again, Herrera, though, on the near side. He's able to wheel away from Jermaine Jones. Into the center circle it'll go. Played out to the left by McNamara. And back it goes. Galaxy got everybody back in the fence. It'll come near side. Ethan White now into the penalty area. Nice job by Boateng stepping in front and then cleared off of him by Herrera and out of play. Goal kick here for Brian Rowe and the LA Galaxy.
So, Joe, here we are, a year and a half. Patrick Vieira in charge of this New York City FC. A lot of time to adapt, adjust, and get used to the system that he's trying to implement, and this team is doing it well at the moment. This Galaxy team now with Ziggy coming in, very conservative defensively, making sure that their shape is right, not giving up anything early. And here they're looking to start to play out of the back with a little bit of possession for the first time in the game.
Jones will play this one forward, looking for Ashley Cole. Will be knocked back. Dos Santos. Joao Pedro back to Jonathan Dos Santos. He's the lone Dos Santos on the pitch tonight. Giovanni hurt a hamstring late in training yesterday. He'll be out for a little time. It's ball in the midfield now for New York. Switched on to the far side. Good work there by Van Aanholt. Back to his goalkeeper, Rowe. Getting the confidence back for Brian Rowe. That's very important, no?
Absolutely, and this is something when a team just doesn't have the goals that it used to have in them, pressure starts to mount on the defense, on the goalkeeper in particular. So he's just got to calm those nerves. He was in fantastic form before he was injured this season. Now he's kind of getting some games under his belt. He should feel like now, as the form he was in before he got hurt, the games have come. He should be in a good way.
And the position is now his to lose, right?
Absolutely, Ziggy. One thing Ziggy's going to do when he comes into this team is create some real stability.
New York comes in having scored 43 goals, given up 33. They're in a +10 situation. The Galaxy, on the other hand, have scored 32 and have given up 40. -8. They had evened that up when they had that stretch run where they got themselves back into playoff position, and then they slid back down with a couple of bad performances. And that's where we are right now with this club. Ball near side, White now. Defensive side of midfield for New York. Back to his goalkeeper, Johnson. As the cloud now finally clears the pitch. Onto the far side defensively. Long into the midfield area. Good work here by the Galaxy Steres. Joao Pedro tries to keep it alive. However, New York able to go back the other way. It'll go on to the left side. Here comes Villa. Trying to play it through. Good work by Joao Pedro getting through and getting in front of it. He'll get it back here. Joao Pedro onto the right side. Alessandrini, his first real touch of this match. Zarda is trying to go high. Ball will come into him as he checks back for it. Played it back for Joao Pedro, at least I thought he did. And it'll be won by David Villa, and he'll play back defensively. Again on the right side, Ethan White pushing past the stripe into the Galaxy defense. Played on the right wing. Romney defending on the near side here. checking against, who I believe was Jack Harrison, and out of play. Throw it. This won't come back. Brion in towards the center of the park. Callens. He and Ring have possession. It'll come out to Villa. He'll be fouled. First foul of the game against LA. Steres called for that one. So he's leaving that center back position often. Here's a long ball over the top into the far corner of the Galaxy defense. McNamara will run onto it. But Van Aanholt is there. He's able to clear into midfield. This ball bounces off of Zardes. It'll come back defensively. New York has it again. They'll wheel it around the left side. And they'll push into the Galaxy defense. Good run here on the part of Sweat. Plays it towards the spot over the top of Harrison. It'll come out the near side, and Boateng able to get the goal kick out of it as he plays it off Ethan White.
Well, real nice run of soccer being played from both teams. And you mentioned it, Daniel Steres, third, fourth time stepping into midfield.
Here come the Galaxy on the right side. Alessandrini playing through. Almost found Dos Santos. It'll be cleared back the other way.
And you can see Daniel Steres has been tasked with David Villa. David Villa is lining up on Daniel's side often. Anytime David Villa is checking, Daniel's running and checking right next to him. What you need to be careful with is as Daniel checks into midfield, the space that he leaves, other midfielders can occupy with runs. So that's where Galaxy have to be really careful.
Here's Harrison on the right side, working on Cole, taking into the area, side of the 6. Ashley Cole leaves his feet with the slide tackle, gets in front of that cross. It'll come out to Jermaine Jones, who takes it outside the area, and then he's brought down along the near side. This will be a foul and a free kick for the Galaxy. Jones seems to be okay, although he took some spikes to the top of the foot there.
Well, Jones gets the ball in possession, has a player on his hip and just kind of decelerates, knows the guy's going to run up his back and he's going to draw a foul, relieve pressure for his team, but he takes one on the ankle, on the foot in the process. In fact, his shoe actually came off on the play. Refs allowing him to tie up and get this thing going again.
Hey fans, single game tickets to each of the Galaxy home matches here at StubHub Center during the regular season. They're on sale right now, and they start as low as $25 to purchase today. Call 8773-GALAXY or visit LAGalaxy.com/tickets. With Dan Kennedy, Joe Tutino, inside 9 minutes now here at StubHub Center. Galaxy home to New York City FC. It is 0-0. Neither goalkeeper has been tested to this point. Alessandrini on the right side closed off the ball. New York does a good job there of getting to it first. Down the middle of the park it'll come this time. Here comes McNamara. He's lifted off the ball by Dos Santos. A little help from Romney as well. Unfortunately, Herrera steps in front of him, and so New York City has possession again. Here's Herrera. Jermaine Jones getting worked on the near side here. Seems to be okay as he runs back onto the pitch. So it wasn't just an equipment thing. He took a knock. New York on the left side. Here's Villa from distance, has a go at goal. Blocked by Joao Pedro. Jermaine Jones able to clear it for the moment. Dos Santos now on possession. Left side, Boateng. Back in for Jones. Plays it up the wing and out of play. Throw in for New York, and Jermaine Jones still trying to see what's going on.
You see Rafa Garcia warming up on the sidelines. Of course, Jermaine Jones took a little bit of a knock on that ensuing free kick that he earned, and seems to be his right foot's bothering him a little bit. Plays the ball out of bounds. Of course, he blames it on that right foot, Joe.
I think he wanted to test out his foot. Honestly, offside here as the ball comes up the far side. Offside, and possession back to the Galaxy. Pleasant night here in Southern California. Certainly not the warm weather we had in Portland. It was uncharacteristic for them, although game day for us was good in Portland. It was the heat that the Timbers brought that was a trouble for the Galaxy. Here's Steres. Down the middle of the park it'll go. He finds Alessandrini, plays it left side on the one-time pass. Here's Boateng playing to the near post, and that ball needed to be pulled out a bit more. Went right on the goalkeeper, Johnson.
Well, fantastic ball from Steres out of the back. Alessandrini cutting across the middle of the field. Finds himself a lot of time and space. dishes to Ima Boateng, and typically in that situation, Ima just throws on the gas and runs down the line and then cuts it back. He decides to serve it in early. Not necessarily a bad idea, it's just the quality of this cross wasn't good enough.
Yeah, went right to the keeper. Jossie was just beyond the penalty spot, making his angle towards that near post, so maybe the ball came a bit early. Nonetheless, New York with possession. On the left side it'll go. Long ball coming into the Galaxy defense. This will come into the penalty area at the side and picked up by Brian Rowe. Romney, Steres, the center backs for the Galaxy. Van Dam serving a suspension. And of course, he's been in the news. Lots of news there regarding Jelle Van Dam. We'll see what happens. Steres, top of his penalty area. He'll play out the right side. Van Aanholt, his third game in a Galaxy uniform. Alessandrini. Back it'll go. Steres will restart. Switching on to the left side. Ashley Cole wears the captain's armband again. He's got Boateng. Plays it over to him. Nice overlapping run by Cole. He'll collect it in the corner, trying to turn the corner on the defender. He'll get the deflection and out of play and wins that corner kick for the Galaxy. Good work there by LA this time.
I mean, Ashley Cole, age no issue for him, still getting up and down the touchline. Ima Boateng does a good job taking his first touch, letting the play develop. As two players come across, Ashley realizes he's got a free kick. A corner kick, and he'll take it every time. Now the Galaxy lining up in a block on top of the 18 for the ensuing corner kick by Alessandrini.
Left-footed ball that's going to bend away from the goalkeeper. He plays it in towards the backside of the 6, looking for Steres. It'll come out. Collected here by Jonathan Dos Santos. He'll go right side. Boateng whips it back through once again. Joao Pedro able to clear it up high into the air. It'll come down to the top of the box and clear it out. Cole keeps it alive for LA. Plays on the left again. Alessandrini. Watched by Ethan White. The cross into the area for Steres. Unfortunately, I think he mistimed his jump. Nonetheless, he had two defenders to get through to get to it. It goes out the far side and still kept in play. Boateng side of the area this time as a carom to him and now cleared into midfield. So some exciting moments in the offensive 18 now for LA. Van Aanholt at midfield. Right side it goes again. Alessandrini, he wants the foul. He'll get it. Good work there by Alessandrini, earning that foul.
Well, we've seen the ball played into Alessandrini 3 times now, where we call it a hospital ball. It's not quite it's not quite firm enough. The defender arriving at the same time, if not just before the ball, and Alessandrini's the one that has to sacrifice his body in order to make sure he gets a free kick.
The restart taken. Dos Santos. He'll get through Romney, surprise Jones a bit. He'll run it down, has it now for LA. In towards center, Ashley Cole. Ahead to Dos Santos once again. Joao Pedro as he squares it over to him at the top of the center circle. Back on the right side again, Steres. Little bit better rhythm here from the Galaxy right now.
The last 3 minutes, the best spell from the Galaxy without a doubt. You can see the players all jumping up for the ball. Here's Ashley Cole again down the inline.
Ball cleared away on the cross. Galaxy will get the throw in. Good give and go again. And so there's a better understanding between Boateng and Cole now on what Ashley likes to do.
Well, you know, this team a little fragile in confidence at times. Is the one thing that you want to see game in, game out is everyone on the field demanding the ball, wanting the ball. That's how you make games. Tonight, particularly the last 4 minutes, Galaxy, it seems like everyone's pretty tuned into this game. Been an entertaining match so far.
Jermaine Jones switching on the right side. He'll find Alessandrini. Van Aanholt will overlap, but Alessandrini on the ball right now. On his left foot, still has some help on the right. Alessandrini shakes one defender. Side of the area, into the box. Right foot across, it's deflected, and Sean Johnson, I think, had to get a hand on that ball as it was going towards his goal. Corner kick, Galaxy.
Well, Alessandrini is so good with his left foot. He's getting double teamed by the New York City defense, and everyone thinks he's going to go with his left foot, and we've seen him do it time and time again. He just does a little shovel pass with his right foot, crosses it, deflects, it's going in the back of the net, and Sean Johnson uses all of his 6'3" frame, stretches out fully to put this ball out for a corner kick.
Fans along the north end on their feet here on this corner kick for the LA Galaxy. Alessandrini stands over it. We're in the 16th minute, 0-0. Here's the cross into the area over the top of Jermaine Jones and headed down and cleared away. Back in the midfield and onto the near side, throwing for LA.
Joe, when this team got on such a good run on the road, it was because of set pieces and Alessandrini being on those set pieces. When he's missed games this year, it's really hurt the Galaxy, particularly on those opportunities tonight. Couple corner kicks, couple great services, and it's breathed some life into this Galaxy team across the board.
They've had the better of New York over the last 5 minutes or so. Still 0-0 though. It'll come out the near side. Played onto the wing. Herrera on his left foot. Waiting on Ethan White, and this ball bad, and a bad pass back for him. He has to regroup, plays it back to Brion, crosses center circle defensively. Onto the left side, New York will take it. McNamara playing forward. Wheeled back over to the right. Ethan White from 40 yards will lift it long, backside of the box. That could have been a handball. Play continues. And it goes right on the keeper row. At least from my vantage point, it looked like it went off the left hand of the forward at the moment, at that point.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like he could have been walking an offsides line, maybe a potential handball. Either way, no call, and he ends up kind of snatching at the play and hits it right to Brian Rowe, thankful for the LA Galaxy.
So Rowe officially gets his first save. Sean Johnson did get one that forced the corner kick, so that's where we are right now. Ball near side. Ethan White here for New York. Inside the 18th minute. Herrera shakes Boateng. Plays long into the Galaxy penalty area. And picked up by Brian Rowe. Making that late run to goal was Jonathan Lewis. Here's Dos Santos. Joao Pedro, back it goes. Jermaine Jones plays ahead. He'll find Van Aanholt. On to the right side it goes. Alessandrini. Joao Pedro making the diagonal run and taking it up the wing this time. His attempted cross is blocked. But again, good work. He earns another corner kick. So another set play opportunity, Dan, as you were talking about.
Well, Jermaine Jones, as I mentioned when this game started, just kind of sitting in that central role right in front of the back two center backs. And what Jermaine does well is passes forward and breaks lines, and that's exactly what he did there to find Alessandrini, 40, 50 yards up the field, and it just brings this whole Galaxy team forward.
Alessandrini's cross off the corner. Out comes Johnson, pulls it out of the air. That got a bit too much air. I thought he'd be going to first post and Steres, but a little too much on that one. Johnson on possession here. Be there for the battle of the East and West when MLS superstars collide. Be there when Yellow Van Damme, Roman Alessandrini, Jonathan Dos Santos, Giovanni Dos Santos, and your LA Galaxy take on the San Jose Earthquakes as the California Classico returns in one game from now. Tickets available for $25 at LAGalaxy.com or by calling 8773-GALAXY. Not necessarily East meets West. Tonight we have East meets West. Ethan White plays into Herrera. His ball broken up. Harrison, that's dangerous. I thought that was spikes high there, but kept alive by Dos Santos. White again and cleared out of play. Good energy by this Galaxy team here. Better defensively closing down New York. The ball carrier, the player with possession.
Well, I would say the only difference between the two sides right now is you have a handful of NYCFC players in the attacking third that are all looking to get in behind the back line. And so you have all the midfielders of NYCFC along with David Villa, the forward, trying to get in behind the back line.
Good job by Steres on the ball that came into the penalty area. Corner kick here for New York. McNamara was making that run.
So New York City's doing a really good job of overloading this Galaxy team when they are in possession. In particular, I've just been really impressed with Yangel Herrera, 19-year-old, number 30 for NYCFC, really doing a good job in midfield in this game tonight.
This corner kick coming from the left side. It'll be a right-footed ball that bends in towards Brian Rowe's goal. And don't be shocked if Villa goes to goal on the corner. McNamara showing short. The ball will come back out. Now Villa top of the area. Watch out for Harrison. Left-footed ball to goal over the bar and out of play. He had a clean look there, Dan, and he did not hit it well.
Well, he had so much time. He was kind of stuck between the do I hit it first time or do I take a touch. He decides to take a touch. It's on his favored left foot, and he ends up just skying it when he's trying to be a little too cute, in my opinion.
Ball will come back to Rowe off the short goal kick, and that's a decision I think that has to go upfield. You know, if you're put in a bad situation, don't put the goalkeeper in a worse one. Ball's at midfield, and New York has it.
Well, the hard thing when you play against a team like NYCFC, who always dominates possessions in their games, is you get the chance to possess the ball yourselves, and you don't want to just take long goal kicks. You want to try to play out the back, but this team takes the NYCFC loves to get up and pressure. Starts with David Villa. They pick and choose their moments, but here he goes. David Villa running on Jermaine Jones, trying to put pressure on him.
Jones attempting to go far side. That was broken up by Jonathan Lewis, but the Galaxy have it again. Joao Pedro this time. Squares it over. Jonathan Dos Santos. Watch there by Harrison. On the left side will come Ashley Cole. Moves past the stripe. Ahead it goes to Boateng. He'll play back Dos Santos once again. Into the center circle now. This time Jermaine Jones. He'll wheel it around the right side. Pele Van Aanholt on possession. Back to the stripe. Steres switches it again. Left side. Cole this time. Boateng. Side of the box. He can't find him. And this ball played off of Cole and out of play for a throw-in. Ethan White did well that time.
Ethan White moved to NYCFC 2 seasons ago from DC United. And since he's arrived, he's actually really helped settle this defense of NYCFC.
This ball back, Romney will collect. Rowe. Ahead to Jermaine Jones. Again, Romney on the near side. Cole ahead of him. Lobs it forward, tries to find Jossie Zardes, and out of play. Touched last, I believe, actually by Zardes. It'll be a throw-in for New York. Zardes thought he was fouled and pushed from behind there.
Well, Zardes wins, and rightfully so. Zardes wins the ball in the air, flicks it along. Probably doesn't flick it in play because he's hit late by the defender. Referee decides no call, so yeah, it's a throw-in for NYCFC.
Defensively, New York on possession. Here's Briant. Played back. Callens. Collected this time by Ring. Again, Briant. Good pressure here by Dos Santos. Forcing him all the way back to his goalkeeper, Johnson. Galaxy now pressing high. Zardes defending as well. He lifted into midfield and collected by New York, although they're pushed back again towards their own goal. It'll come out the near side this time, though. Harrison. He'll take on the wing. White overlapping on the right side. Good heel pass back. It comes to himself, and now he finds Herrera walking in towards goal. The shot by David Villa from distance is blocked. That was about 22 yards from goal. It'll come out the right side. Alessandrini brought down, throwing Galaxy.
Well, and that's David Villa at his best. I mean, he's creating chances. 22 yards out. Ball deflects actually off of his own player, Herrera, into the Galaxy transition. And who is it? None other than David Villa tracking back to midfield to make the tackle to send the ball out of bounds for a throw-in for the LA Galaxy.
Galaxy with the ball on the left side this time. Dos Santos to Ashley Cole. It'll come back to Jonathan. Jermaine Jones just past the stripe. Into the center circle, Joao Pedro. Van Aanholt on the right. Again, Alessandrini. New York spacing as well right now, although Van Aanholt will take up some room. Lays it off again, Jonathan Dos Santos. He'll go to the right, get away from Herrera. Taking it to the right side, now plays it over. Alessandrini now on the wing, plays it through, trying to find Zardes, and right onto the hands of Sean Johnson. That was a very good cross.
Yeah, whenever a keeper comes to take a cross and it's at his waist, it's because it was served at the right trajectory It was in between lines, in between defenders and attackers, and unfortunately no one in a white shirt was running in that channel, because if they were, it would have been without a doubt in the back of the net.
Johnson now will have to clear into midfield. Romney has some time here, now closed by Harrison. Lets it go for Jermaine Jones. Past the stripe, Jones at the center of the park. Plays it through Alessandrini onto his left foot, side of the area, and fires, and it's wide of the near post and out of play. Goal kick, nice build up that time. Good run again by Alessandrini. Popped up on the right and now on the left.
Yeah, and Alessandrini really tidy with his feet to bring that one down. Great first touch. In fact, it may have been too good because Ethan White was on his heels, and had Alessandrini just hesitated a little bit more, I think Ethan White would have just kind of ran into him, and maybe there would have been a shout for penalty kick or something. But Alessandrini, nonetheless, just pushes the ball towards goal, snatches at it a little bit, sends it over the bar.
He was not available last week when the Galaxy were in Portland. Looks to be, well, firing all cylinders tonight, though. Here's Herrera now. New York with the counter. Ball onto the left side. Villa sends it to goal. I think he touched that ball too soon. That ball was supposed to go through.
Yeah, little miscommunication. Herrera sees the opening between Jermaine Jones and Daniel Stairs, slips a nice ball through to the on-running Sweet left back for NYCFC, and in fact, David Villa takes a touch and takes it away from him.
Here's Jones. Ashley Cole. Left side, right in front of the New York bench, comes back out. Jermaine Jones. Romney. New York has everybody behind the line defensively. Steres. Back in towards center. See that ball right there? Should have had a little more pace on it. Jones waits on it and has it now. He'll play forward for Zardes, and the ball is taken off of his foot. New York with it again. Ring. On the left side is Sweat. At least according to the pronunciation guide, it says that, so I apologize if it's Sweet.
No, it's Sweat. I made the mistake, Joe. Nonetheless, Ring on the ball in midfield, and this is the player that's in for Pirlo, and I've been very impressed with Ring. He's showing up, wanting the ball, and I just kind of got me thinking what mindset Patrick Vieira was in to maybe rest Pirlo in tonight's match, and one of them is maybe just the size of this pitch compared to what NYCFC is used to playing on at home. This is one of the biggest fields in Major League Soccer at StubHub Center, and Ring has been really active in covering ground.
Wow, that home pitch they have over there is tiny. It's
a baseball field.
Yeah, hopefully they'll come up with an answer there soon. Great to play in the historic park, and certainly, but need to find a pitch that's large enough. Ashley Cole's brought down along the near side. He is fouled in a free kick here for the Galaxy. It's a good restart opportunity as our referee comes over to mark where the ball should be played from, and it's just inside the touch line. Patrick Vieira, of course, takes every opportunity to speak to the referee at that point as he walks on over.
Well, and his ex-teammate Ashley Cole at Arsenal.
Sure, there was some fun exchanges there. Ben Anholt. On the right side it goes. Alessandrini this time. Couple of step overs. He'll take it towards the end line, get the cross away, and gets the corner kick out of it. Plays it right into his midsection. We talked about in the Portland game. You can't play the ball into the guy's hand on purpose. However, when you play a ball into the guy's midsection, you never know where those hands might go. This time it's a corner kick. Another set play opportunity here for the Galaxy. Steres at the spot. Zardes goes in towards the near post. The cross is cleared away. Dos Santos keeps it alive for LA. Here's Boateng taking up the space. Boateng to go off the head of a defender in front. Brillant and out of play. Another corner kick. Hey, you give him the opportunity, you take it.
Absolutely, and the play just kind of sat up nicely for Ima Boateng. 35 yards out, not sure exactly what to do. Should he shoot? Should he cross? Decides to tee it up. Brillant with a fantastic play, because I think that would have given Sean Johnson some problems.
Sure. Corner kick from the near side this time. Dos Santos showing short towards the top of the box. Forces two defenders to come out, one on the line and one to defend Dos Santos. Here's the cross. Towards the spot it goes. Jones can't get on the end of the first ball. Tries to keep it alive. It'll bounce down to Romney. Sends it to goal. Just past the far post and out of play. Goal kick. Turnaround shot there by Romney.
Romney with really good awareness of where the goal was. He's left-footed. Ball fell nicely to his left foot as he turned. Good effort. Seemed like Sean Johnson had it covered. But this Galaxy team is just a different team with Alessandrini on the field. His quality of service on set pieces alone has just brought this team to life, given him some confidence. And the other thing it does, it unsettles the opposing team.
Galaxy, though, just missing that final connection right now in the offensive third. But Alessandrini is making it happen. Dos Santos is doing well as well on the pitch here in his first start in the Galaxy kit. This ball will be switched out the near side. White able to play it forward. Jack Harrison now right there by Jermaine Jones, near side of the Galaxy penalty area. It's deflected. The cross is, and it comes out to Boateng. Quickly the Galaxy on the counterattack. A lot of blue shirts back. Zardes held up, and Jossie working hard. He picks up the foul. Free kick for LA. Alexander Ring held them up there, and the obstruction call. It'll go right side now. Van Aanholt for LA. Joao Pedro. And back, Steres, and they'll restart again.
This is good. This is really good from the Galaxy, though. They found a way to find some possession, and it's all about when you get the turnover in transition, connecting more than 2 or 3 passes. Galaxy have been able to do that tonight. Quality of Jonathan Dos Santos. Jermaine Jones has had a good game so far. Daniel Steres making a lot of his passes as well. That's what this team needs in order to compete on the possession standpoint and dictate games.
They'll get the throwing out of this. The important thing, I think, as the Galaxy continue to work and have played pretty well here in the first half hour of this match, is keep your head up and keep working. Don't get frustrated. You know, this is a pretty even match. New York, of course, can sting you on a counterattack, and they've come close. One bad pass, one offside call. Galaxy working on the right side. Van Aanholt does well to run this one down, and unfortunately taken off his foot. It'll go back the other way. New York on possession. In towards the middle of the park it comes for Herrera. He is brought down by Jermaine Jones. This will be a foul against the Galaxy. Herrera took a pretty good knock there. I think Jones, here comes the trainer for New York there to take a look, and Jermaine Jones is still down. He's going to be helped up by Jossie Zardes.
Well, Jermaine Jones reads this play perfectly. Square ball in midfield to Herrera. Jones makes about a 20-yard run as he reads the play, and they just collide. I mean, hard, really strong challenge. Referee calls a foul. I'm not sure there'll be a card on the play.
He's getting communication from upstairs right now, and he puts his hand out at this moment, but he's not necessarily going to replay, just being communicated with at this point. And he, I believe, is going to give a yellow card to Jermaine Jones here. Actually, a verbal. Herrera's okay, and he did get the yellow card after all. So, he explained it all and then gave the yellow card to him.
In my opinion, it's the right play. Jermaine, it's a very forceful challenge. He wasn't malicious in terms of having studs up, but you got to be in a way if you're going to make that challenge where you can win the ball cleanly, and he just wasn't in a position where Herrera's body was and where the ball was coming to Herrera. Jermaine was not physically in a position to make a play only on the ball. He was always going to go through the player.
So Siggy Schmidt a bit disappointed in the yellow card given. And given the near side linesman an earful, he didn't get much from the fourth official here. And play continues. Herrera back on the pitch. It'll go far side towards the end line and out of play. Goal kick here for the LA Galaxy. Support the LA Galaxy Foundation and browse their in-game auction from the comfort of your own home. Just text Galaxy to 52182 to register and start bidding on the Galaxy memorabilia that's available. The auction will close an hour after kickoff, so hurry and start browsing now. 0-0 here at StubHub Center. Galaxy in New York City. They have possession defensively. New York City does. Push forward into midfield. Another foul here as Joao Pedro is taken down. and Alexander Callens. Both players run into each other. Yellow card to Callens, I believe. So I think going back to the first foul, the first yellow, Dan, I think the complaint from the Galaxy is the communication between the video review, or the VAR in this case, is supposed to give the referee the heads up to take a look at the video. He never stopped the game to look at the video on his own and took the advice to give the yellow card.
Well, yeah, Joe, to be fair, we don't know if he was speaking to VAR or the fourth official or even one of his line judges. He did seem to look up.
Right.
Now, looking at Callen's yellow card for NYCFC, it's again just one of these reckless plays where, I mean, even though he hit the ball out of bounds, the way he approaches Joao Pedro is just dangerous.
Good ball in from Jermaine Jones, in for Ashley Cole. Unfortunately, on the second touch, it's cleared away from him before he can get the shot away. David Villa at midfield. It'll come back defensively as New York will restart once again. Here's Callens. McNamara onto the left side. Sweat. Back to Callens. Briant. He's got some room here as you trot towards the center circle. It'll come back. Again, Callens switching the point of the attack with his left foot, sending up the right wing. Ethan White can't run onto that one. However, I think he should have done better with that ball. That was a good ball out of the back there for him.
Well, night game, California get pitches a little bit wet. Last thing you want to do is let the ball bounce unless you have a really, really nice read on it. Ball bounces close to you, it's going to be really hard to bring down, and that's exactly what happened to Ethan White.
Throw in here is one, though, by New York. Ring plays at the top of the center circle. Sweat knocks it forward. Lewis keeps it alive, though. Back to the stripe. Callens on to Sweat on the left side. McNamara ahead of him. This ball comes up intended for Villa and out of play. And they haven't been able to find David Villa as much as they were early on in this match.
Well, even though they were finding him early, it was very much him checking in. So keep David Villa in front of you. As I mentioned, just be wary when he's checking in, those channels that he's leaving and those defenders following him into the midfield and the spaces that the other midfielders can exploit.
Jermaine Jones now for the Galaxy. Resets, 38th minute. Long ball on the left side. Boateng will run it down. Has it here for LA. Needs a little help, though. Boateng taking on White, gets the cross in towards the 6 and just beyond Zardes and cleared away in front of Alessandrini. So a throw in here. The Galaxy dangerous. But again, have not really tested Sean Johnson outside of a deflected ball that he had to bat away. Dos Santos on the left side. Back Jermaine Jones. Ashley Cole. Dos Santos making the diagonal run towards the top of the box. Cole didn't see him. They'll come back out to the stripe. Romney, and they'll reset. Right side of the circle it goes. Steres onto the wing. Van Aanholt plays in for Alessandrini. He'll run it towards the right. Gets away from Callens for the moment. Callens finds him. Was he brought down in the area? And it's outside the box. Just outside the box. And a free kick here for the Galaxy.
Well, Callens was pretty uncomfortable that entire play trying to defend Alessandrini. Seen from Alessandrini's first touch, Callens was just chasing it, kind of biting at all the wrong moments. Alessandrini playing him inside out and around. Good body positioning. Sounds like looks like the ref is checking to see if this should be a penalty kick, even though he called it and pulled it outside the 18.
Referee has stopped play for a moment. Free kick right now is about a foot outside the box.
Well, and you remember, Joe, in the VAR, the video review system, you are allowed to review plays that could be penalties.
Right.
So this is one that could fall under that category.
Referee has set up the two-man wall. We will go forward here. Alessandrini is there. Dos Santos is there. I'm going to guess Dos Santos would take this and whip it out towards the penalty spot. Or Alessandrini with a left-footed ball. He could go to the back post with that left foot of his, right?
Without a doubt. I mean, really difficult situation for Sean Johnson. You put 2 men in a wall. You're still not comfortable. Sure. Sean's given up a lot of far post here.
Here's Alessandrini trying to play it towards the near side of the box. Another shot from distance. Van Aanholt, the big left-footed ball, and Sean Johnson bats it over the bar. Corner kick Galaxy. How about that?
Well, not the best of services from Alessandrini. Ball deflects out, top of the 18. Pele standing there, typically, right-footed player, falls to his left foot. Technique, beautiful. Sean Johnson comes up with the goods, tips it over the bar.
Good save. Still 0-0 here at StubHub Center. 41st minute. Corner kick again for the Galaxy, this time on the right side. Alessandrini's left-footed ball will bend in towards goal. Plays it in. Look, the header by Zardes, and he didn't get enough of it. It glanced off of him, and it goes out of play past the far post and a goal kick.
Well, looking back at this Sean Johnson save, kind of kicks his feet up, throws it over the bar. It was pretty right at him, but nonetheless, coming through traffic, you have to give credit to Pele Van Aanholt. Beautiful strike, almost got Galaxy on the board.
Goal kick here for Sean Johnson. Galaxy fans, pack your bags and fly Alaska Airlines to an away Galaxy match this season. Alaska Airlines and the Galaxy offering the fan the opportunity to support the team in Seattle with 20% off flights, a free game ticket, and a Galaxy backpack. Visit LAGalaxy.com/flyalaska to book your discounted flight today. That's coming up September the 10th in Seattle. Here's Boateng on the left, able to play this back out. Ashley Cole, Jermaine Jones. Again on the left wing, Boateng working on Ethan White. Gets the early ball into the box. It's knocked away. Joao Pedro almost kept it alive. Lewis was able to break out. And New York's having some trouble here against the Galaxy. Herrera stolen by Alessandrini. Can he find the handle? Still has it. 3 defenders around him. Plays it up the wing. Boateng runs onto it. Here's the cross. Punched away by Johnson, but kept alive again by the Galaxy. Joao Pedro took a knock to the head. And I believe the foul's called against him. And the fans here can't believe it.
Well, this doesn't make much sense, Joe. I understand why the fans are booing. Joao Pedro down on the pitch.
Oh, boy, they got it wrong that time.
Seemed like a 50-50 ball in which Joao Pedro's addressing with his head. Looks like it was Sweat that kind of lowered his shoulder and ran through him. And in my mind, that's a foul every time. You got to protect the player that is going to the ball with his head. Even though it's not that Joao Pedro put it in an unnatural position.
Left shoulder went down and led right into his head at that point.
But Sweat, the much bigger player between the two. Doesn't mean you have to protect the smaller players, but nonetheless, if a player lowers his shoulder into the head of an opponent, it has to be a foul for the player that got hit in the head. And this was a call that went against the player that got hit in the head.
Kurt Andrews, the Galaxy trainer on the pitch, helping Joao Pedro to his feet. See how he does when he comes off the pitch here, and they put him through all the checks that are necessary before he can come back on. He has a word right now with the official. Our referee for tonight is Robert Zabiga. Looks like Joao Pedro is going to be okay. He'll have to come off for a moment. We're approaching halftime in a hurry in the 44th minute, 0-0, but the Galaxy have had a very good first half. They've been dangerous. They've created trouble for New York, especially in the last 10 minutes or so. But it's still 0-0 here. Sean Johnson has made a couple of good saves. And now Joao Pedro off the pitch. Our referee will whistle to continue. And Johnson with the restart. Long ball into the Galaxy defense. Romney can't get on the first ball, but Stera is able to clean it up. Towards midfield, Zardes plays it back to Alessandrini. He'll play long, attempting to find Boateng, but didn't get enough of that one in order to find him. He'll come back to Johnson. Lifts into the Galaxy defense again. Romney clears it forward. Joao Pedro back on the pitch. We're 11 aside. Dos Santos to Ashley Cole. Alessandrini wheels it around the right side for Van Aanholt. He has it now. Van Aanholt gets away from Sweat. He's got Alessandrini again on the right if he wants it. Van Aanholt cuts into center. He is taken off the ball. That will be a foul. And a free kick for the Galaxy. A yellow card to Ring. And the free kick will come inside 30 yards for LA to the right of the center of the arc.
Well, this NYCFC team always looks to get into the attack and transition, and they're asking their outside backs, both Sweat and White, to get forward. And in fact, it's been Sweat that's had the hard time getting back and defending. Been caught out multiple times in transition. Happened again. Alessandrini running the entire right side of the pitch for the LA Galaxy. And now they have a fantastic opportunity about 27 yards from Sean Johnson's goal.
Alessandrini doesn't want to put the ball down until David Villa leaves the space and moves back into his wall. As our referee walks off the wall, we'll have a better idea of exactly where it is, but it's about 27 yards from goal by my count. Referee will walk off the 10 yards.
Well, what a boost this would be right before halftime for the LA Galaxy.
Dos Santos is there, Alessandrini as well. If the goalkeeper cheats on that backside, I would guess Dos Santos would take it. He's lined up right in the middle of his goal.
I don't think anyone's taking it other than...
All right. Here's Roman, gets the go-ahead from our referee. Left-footed ball towards goal, and he hit it over the bar and out of play. He wants that one back, certainly.
Well, and you see this with him on corner kicks. His tempo is so smooth, and he just strokes the ball, and the accuracy is there. And oftentimes, it's almost like a golf shot, Joe, when you stand over the ball and you want to hit it far, or you want to hit it hard. And in fact, your timing, your tempo gets off, and you just kind of miss hit it. Well, Alessandrini just wanted a little bit too much out of that ball, puts it in maybe the 16th row because of it.
Yeah, that plant foot, the way it came down, that ball was going to go up. And it did, certainly. He wanted to get over it, get overspin on that ball, to dip underneath the bar. Unfortunately, didn't happen, but the Galaxy have possession here. We're in 2 minutes of added time, and we're about a minute into that. Here's Alessandrini. Plays it again towards the left side, tries to find Cole, cleared away. This will go out of play. Another corner kick here for the Galaxy right in front of the break. Alessandrini will run into the corner. He has been working all night long. Short corner taken. Alessandrini this time. Did not hit it well enough and then lost possession. And our referee points to midfield, and that is the end of 45 minutes here at StubHub Center. Lots of good things to say about this Galaxy team in the first 45 minutes after absorbing a little bit of New York City danger.
Yeah, Joe, I think that's spot on. The first 10 minutes, NYCFC very confident in what they wanted to do. Galaxy feeling the game out, but as the game went on, created a couple corner kick opportunities, good service, good timing from the runners, unsettled NYCFC. They found themselves probably the best 35 minutes of soccer I've seen from this group all season.
I agree with you, but 0-0 at the break. Head coach Siggy Schmidt talking to Jossie Zardes as the players leave the pitch and on to the locker room. Halftime is coming up next. Stay with us.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places. StubHub. Hey, Galaxy fans, StubHub is your ticket out. StubHub is the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the LA Galaxy. It's a new era for the LA Galaxy, with new players and familiar faces. For the past 22 years, our goal has remained the same, to be the last team standing. This is LA on Sunday, August 27th at StubHub Center. Five-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on the San Jose Earthquakes. Purchase your tickets today at lagalaxy.com/tickets.
76 introduces The Long Cut, spending a little extra time exploring the open road. We even made a fancy new TV commercial, and we're going to have our director describe it.
So like we see these guys, and they're like, what's a long cut? Boom, they're all like, whoa, this is awesome. And then they're at a 76 station, and they're like, time for gas. And then it's like, and that is pretty much what the commercial is.
Anyway, we want to hear all about your long cuts, too. Share yours today using the hashtag 76LongCut. 76. We're on the driver's side.
StubHub Center, can you read me?
Copy that.
We've identified an extraterrestrial aboard the spaceship. He's been secured and is open to questioning. Cosmic being, what do you want?
I'm here to gain intelligence from Earthland. You are in possession of the colorful and fizzy liquid I seek.
You mean Shasta?
Yes, I consumed Shasta and had the ultimate reaction. Equal parts fizz, fruit, and fun. I wish to experience all the Shasta. These flavors are out of this galaxy.
Oh, we've got the perfect place for you. At the StubHub Center.
Bring them home, guys.
It just has to be Shasta, the official soft drink of the LAGalaxy.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LAGalaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LAGalaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, die-hard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LAGalaxy.
Come in now and get the 2016 you've been waiting for at Toyota's annual clearance event. Save big with an incredible 0 APR on 10 of our best-selling models, including the 2016 Camry, Corolla, and RAV4. You can even get 0 APR on the redesigned 2016 Prius. Hurry in before they're gone. Financing through Toyota Financial Services to well-qualified customers. Must take delivery from 2016 new car dealer stock by midnight September 6. Offers may vary by region.
Now it's easier than ever to search for the best deal on a Toyota car, truck, or SUV. Just visit buyatoyota.com, the only official site for your Southern California Toyota dealers. There, you can locate a dealer, search our inventory, and find the perfect car with all our current offers. Save time and money. Go direct to the source. Buyatoyota.com.
We make it easy on you.
Toyota, let's go places.
LAGalaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places. Shasta. Shasta, the official soft drink of the LAGalaxy. It has to be Shasta.
We welcome you back. StubHub Center is the site tonight, 0-0 after 45 minutes. LAGalaxy and New York City FC with Dan Kennedy, Joe Totino. Thank you for joining us here this evening. Dan, you said it right before the break, probably the best 35 minutes that the Galaxy have had in this unfortunate streak for them of 8 without a win.
Without a doubt in my mind, Joe, this NYCFC team is a team that typically dominates games, and even though they don't always win them, it's their own doing because they're willing to play out of the back. They take a lot of risks in the style in which they play, and I just think this Galaxy team's found a way to unsettle them. I mean, it's a bigger field. You would think NYCFC would be a little more comfortable on the ball because they should have a little bit more time and space. They haven't found real success. I don't remember Brian Rowe doing anything other than coming up for a tricky little skipping through ball. And Sean Johnson was, in fact, very much the keeper under pressure in this first half.
Yeah, I think that what the Galaxy like to call team defense is showing up here tonight. There was a lot of space for the opponents for the Galaxy once they got on possession. 2 and 3 touches before a defender would approach. Tonight against New York, after maybe the first 5 to 10 minutes, the Galaxy have been closing them down, especially in midfield, creating turnovers, and only half the field to run and get into the attack.
Yeah, and they're closing them down when they have strength in numbers, right, and they're compact. And it's not just one guy. I mean, often we've seen this season Jermaine Jones running 40 yards by himself to pressure somebody, and it just hasn't been effective for this group. So now you have cover. You got a line of 4 and 1, a line of 4 and 1 often is what it looks like. And when someone decides to pressure, you have players supporting in that pressure, compacting the field. NYCFC can't really find the solutions to get into their attack.
That one player in front of the defense has been Jermaine Jones. You mentioned earlier, Daniel Steres is basically a marking back, following David Villa all over the place. And when that happens, even in the midfield, Steres comes up to the midfield stripe. Jermaine Jones takes over that center back position.
Yeah, it's functioning very well. I'm sure this is something that they thought a lot about during the week in practice. And I tell you what, the execution has been perfect. So if they can keep that up, I'm very optimistic for this second half.
We'll talk about the offense when we come back. The Galaxy Halftime Report is brought to you by StubHub. Galaxy fans, did you know StubHub app? It's personalized just for you. Get the StubHub app today. Start at StubHub and let the fun find you. StubHub, the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the LA Galaxy. 45 minutes down 0-0 between the Galaxy and New York City FC. More of halftime coming up after these.
If you've ever had a full count with bases loaded in the bottom of the ninth, or if you've ever zoned in on the top corner of the net, then you might know the thrill of playing at San Manuel Indian Bingo and Casino. Because only one casino is all about the thrill. San Manuel Indian Bingo and Casino. All thrill. Please gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER.
76 introduces The Long Cut, spending a little extra time exploring the open road. We even made a fancy new TV commercial, and we're going to have our director describe it.
So like we see these guys, and they're like, what's a long cut? Boom, they're all like, whoa, this is awesome. And then they're at a 76 station, and they're like, time for gas. And then it's like, and that is pretty much what the commercial is.
Anyway, we want to hear all about your long cuts too. Share yours today using the hashtag 76longcut. 76. We're on the driver's side.
I'm Chris Klein, president of the LA Galaxy, and we're a client of City National Bank. When we look at our organization on the field and then off the field, we want to put together a great team, and City National has become part of that team. The business side of the game starts long before the whistle kicks off, from setting the stadium up to understanding how to sell tickets to watch our great team play this game. For our business to function, we need to have a reliable bank as part of our team. Our brand grows as the sport of soccer grows, and City National helps us bring Galaxy to the world. I love my job. I love coming to work every day and being part of an organization like the LA Galaxy. It's the team across the league that everyone looks at, that everyone wants to be a part of. Anyone that we're involved with, we want to be the best, whether the players we put on the field or who we bank with, and we have that with City National. City National is the way up for the LA Galaxy.
City National Bank, the way up. Learn more at cnb.com/LAGalaxy, member FDIC.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
It's a new era for the LA Galaxy, with new players and familiar faces. For the past 22 years, our goal has remained the same: to be the last team standing. This is LA on Sunday, August 27th at StubHub Center. 5-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on the San Jose Earthquakes. Purchase your tickets today at LAGalaxy.com/tickets.
Hey, Shasta is the official soft drink of the LA Galaxy with over 30 great flavors like grapefruit zazz, apple, tiki punch, strawberry, and California dream. And Shasta has a flavor for every Galaxy fan this soccer season. It has to be Shasta. All right, Dan. Offensively, the Galaxy have shown some life mainly through the great play of Roman Alessandrini. He's been that engine for the Galaxy in the offensive third. Everybody else have been positive. I think Emma Boateng has been positive on that left side. Ashley Cole has been more active getting forward. In the middle, getting Jossie Zardes more touches in goal-scoring opportunities. That hasn't happened yet.
One ball Ema played in behind the defense. We talked about the first cross he had that went right to Sean Johnson. It was the second one that came probably 25 minutes later. He actually played a great ball in behind, and Giassi was stuck in between two center backs that did a good job pinching him off. He ended up on the ground in a little bit of a tumble. He's making the right runs. He's got to occupy the center backs. If they're going to find a goal, I mean, with the success that they've had on set pieces, that's kind of what I would look for in this game. And we already knew this coming into this game, but I'll say it again. Alessandrini, when he's going or he's on this field, he makes this team go. He makes everybody on this team better. I thought Jonathan Dos Santos did a very good job, very confident, wanting the ball, dictating the game. He's just a good energy, a good presence on this field so far for the LA Galaxy.
0-0 after 45 minutes. The second 45 is straight ahead. Galaxy home to New York City FC. Stay with us.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places. It's a new era for the LA Galaxy, with new players and familiar faces. For the past 22 years, our goal has remained the same, to be the last team standing. This is LA on Sunday, August 27th at StubHub Center. Five-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on the San Jose Earthquakes. Purchase your tickets today at LAGalaxy.com/tickets.
If you've ever had a full count with bases loaded in the bottom of the ninth, or if you've ever zoned in on the top corner of the net, then you might know the thrill of playing at San Manuel Indian Bingo and Casino. Because only one casino is all about the thrill. San Manuel Indian Bingo and Casino. All thrill. Please gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER.
Galaxy fans, Papa John's has a new offer for you this season. Every Galaxy game day, get 50% off your online order of regular menu price items using promo code GALAXY at papajohns.com. That's right. Cheer on the Galaxy every game day with 50% off your entire online order at Papa John's. Enter promo code GALAXY online at papajohns.com to redeem better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's, official partner of the LA Galaxy. Scarves up, wheels up. Buckle up, LA, for nonstop flights to more than 38 cities nationwide with Alaska Airlines. As fans of one of the most decorated clubs in league history, it's only right that you get tons of nonstop access to your favorite destinations, including many road games from one of the finest airlines in the land. Pack your bags, pack your jersey, and pack your full 90 for nonstop flights to cheer on the Galaxy when they go on the road. Scarves up, wheels up. Buckle up for nonstop flights on Alaska Airlines.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. Power up like a pro. Contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Tonight, some of the greatest artists, performers, and athletes in the world will be pouring their souls out at stadiums and theaters across this city. Tonight, thousands of fans will lose themselves in a sea of like-minded strangers. We still have a few tickets if you'd like to join. We know this may not be a convenient time for you. We know it's not easy to get out. But something amazing is going to happen tonight. And we think you should be there. StubHub, your ticket out.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife. Nutrition for a better life. StubHub. Hey, Galaxy fans. StubHub is your ticket out. StubHub is the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the LA Galaxy. And Toyota. Let's go places.
We welcome you back to StubHub Center with Dan Kennedy, Joe Tutino. Glad to have you aboard here tonight. Galaxy 0, NYCFC 0. LA with the ball off the kickoff here as we begin the second half, waiting on our referee to give the go-ahead. And our second half is underway. The Galaxy defending the goal to our left and attacking from left to right. As it'll come across the defensive front, Steres to the near side. Van Aanholt, who had a nice shot in the first half. That was saved. He'll play ahead to Zardes. He'll go near side to Alessandrini, able to keep this alive for the Galaxy. Plays into the area, and it trickles its way into the goalkeeper, Johnson, who picks up. So Jossie Zardes, as he was walking off the pitch, was having a conversation with Siggy Schmidt, Galaxy head coach. I imagine he was trying to say to him, stay high and get into the attack high, as opposed to coming back and leaving that space open.
Yeah, when you stack your team, well, here's NYC on the break.
On the attack and down the middle of the park. Nice job by Jones getting in front of the pass from Herrera intended for Villa, and the Galaxy again have possession, Dan.
So when you have Jonathan Dos Santos, Ima Boateng, Alessandrini, Joao Pedro in your midfield, you do not want your forward dropping back. There's no reason. You already have the players to.
Good for Dos Santos now, I should say. Boateng as he takes it into the area, and Sean Johnson has to make the save, a leg save, and it goes out of play over the end line corner kick. As Boateng slalomed in, he beat 2 defenders into the 6. Forced Johnson to leave his feet, Corner kick, Galaxy.
Well, when Ema gets the ball on his left foot and he's on the run, there's not a defender in this league that can stay with him. Proves again how dangerous he can be. Sean Johnson comes up with his second good save of the game.
Alessandrini plays it in, headed away by Herrera. Cole able to find Alessandrini in the box for a moment, and then this time Herrera able to take it off of his foot. This time, though, he's brought down by Joao Pedro, and that's a foul against the Galaxy midfield. Free kick. He's slow to get up, but he's going to be all right. Played well for New York in that first half, Herrera, I thought.
A 19-year-old kid from Venezuela coming into this league, starting for NYCFC, which is a very, very talented squad. But tonight he's shown why he's out there. I mean, he's very calm on the ball. He's actually a big presence in midfield. He does a lot of work defensively, but once he gets on the ball, he definitely has some abilities going forward.
Throw in here for LA as the ball goes out the far side, right at midfield. Ashley Cole will take it. Romney ahead to Cole once again. Nice job by Ashley keeping possession and off of Jack Harrison and out of play for another throw in LA. You know, this hasn't been the best of Galaxy seasons, but Ashley Cole has been very good, I thought, and I think.
Well, his impact on the players around him is positive. He trains extremely hard every single day. That's what I experienced with him last year playing with him. Just, he is a professional through and through. He does not take a play off, Joe. I'm telling you, and that's why, you know, you feel like he is having such a solid season, even though it's been a long one so far.
Here's Sweat now for New York, able to play it up the near side. He finds McNamara, is taken off the ball by Jones. Jermaine saves the corner and wins possession back. I believe it's going to be a throw in deep in the Galaxy defense. Good work there by Jermaine Jones. I thought he was going to save the corner by kicking it out of play. He actually had possession there for a moment.
That's just the little next level of quality that Jermaine has, is just the know-how, like, okay, well, I'm not quite under pressure yet. I'm going to put my foot on this as I slide, keep it in bounds, and invite the NYCFC forward to pressure and defend, and just kick it off him for a throw-in.
McNamara now spins into the Galaxy penalty area, cleared out by Steres. Over the near side touch. New York will have this at midfield on the throw. Quickly taken by Callens. He plays it back. Briant. Back to his keeper, Sean Johnson. Zardes will close him down. Johnson will play long into the Galaxy defense. Romney on the first ball in front of Villa. It'll come back into midfield. Both teams struggling for possession right now. Here's Herrera, though. He'll take it up the right channel, plays to the Villa on the right wing. Into the side of the penalty area it goes, and the cross is deflected out of play by Jones on the continuing run by Herrera. That was dangerous. Corner kick.
Well, David Villa gets a ball on his right foot. You think he's just going to take off and start attacking players. He slips a nice little ball in behind the LA Galaxy defense to Herrera. Makes a nice run. Tries to get a cross off, but again, Jermaine Jones there doing the dirty work, breaking the play up.
So corner coming from the right side here. Early moments of the second half. We're about 5 minutes in. It's 0-0. Villa will step into this one. Right-footed ball played into the area. Knocked away by Cole. Kept alive for a moment for New York and then headed away by Romney. Still bouncing around that defensive third of the Galaxy. It finally gets cleared out the far side. And Boateng will get himself a throw-in on the far side for LA, just shy of the midfield stripe. Cole. Now, if you're Patrick Vieira, what did you tell your club at halftime?
Well, they typically have such an influence on the possession, and it was split nearly 50-50. We talked about the first 10 minutes of the game, and the first 10 minutes of the game was literally all NYCFC, just possessing, dictating the game. Galaxy found their way back in it, unsettled this NYCFC team, so I'm sure Patrick was really emphasizing the importance of getting back on the ball.
Here's Alessandrini taking it into the area, able to play it back out, tried to find Dos Santos. Right at the top of the box, it's cleared, but the Galaxy still keeping the pressure on this New York team, deep in their own defense. Here's Sweat. He'll round Alessandrini, but it's towards the middle of the park this time. Herrera Second ball, Boateng gets it back for the men in white. Galaxy on possession. Dos Santos into Boateng once again. Plays it off to the right side. Joao Pedro, corner of the area, plays it low in front. Here comes the Boateng, and then he's pushed off the ball. This will be a corner for the Galaxy, I believe. Yes, corner kick for LA. As Briand argued for the goal kick, but no, the linesman put the flag down in the corner. The referee agreed. Corner kick Galaxy here. Alessandrini. Wonder how much gas he's got left in the tank. He's worked very hard here. I know it's early portion of the second half, but a lot of work in that first half by Roman. Left foot across into the area off the corner. Goes backside trying to find Jermaine Jones. Headed out by Sweat over the far side. This will be touched last by the Galaxy and a throw-in for NYCFC. Deep in their own defense, less than 10 yards away from their corner kick spot. Harrison, he'll play back. Nice job there by Ring. Dodges one defender, able to play on the left side. Sweat will run into midfield. Dos Santos forces him to get rid of the ball. Jermaine Jones steps in front of the pass. Galaxy give it right back though. McNamara. Back to the stripe, here's Ring. Wheels it around the right side. Herrera pushing forward. Ashley Cole defending on the play. Actually, that was Ethan White back to Herrera. Callens. Left side again, Sweat. Up the touchline it'll go. Collected this time. Lewis able to shake Van Aanholt. He'll take it towards the center of the park. Gets away from Jermaine Jones. Left footer, right footed ball, I should say. Off the crossbar and in. And New York City takes a 1-0 lead. Lewis with the goal.
Well, Lewis chops Jermaine Jones. 1v1 with Daniel Stairs. Puts it on his right foot. Bends it up and over Brian Rowe. Hits off the crossbar. Bounces straight down in the back of the net. Pretty incredible individual effort. Takes it from 35 yards out. Brian Rowe's going to look back. Want that one back, I think, Joe.
Looking at it on the replay we have in our booth here, he continued to slalom through, and then maybe he was shielded by Steres. I'm not sure.
Yeah, he's in a good position to make the save. He just can't quite get up high enough to get any type of touch on the ball, because all it takes is just a fingernail,
yep.
Literally not much, and the ball hits the post and stays out. Fantastic finish nonetheless. You can't take anything away from this man, Lewis.
Galaxy trailing 1-0 as play continues here on the near side. Alessandrini. Back it'll go. Van Aanholt all the way back to his keeper. Rowe will switch it out the left side, I should say. Here's Romney. Lifts it long and out of play. Now we'll see what the Galaxy are made of and how they regroup here trailing 1-0.
Well, that's it. It's all about the response. You got 5 minutes after the goal. Get yourself back into the game. See if NYCFC takes any type of mental break or lapse and take advantage of it.
Here's Romney now for LA all the way back. Brian Rowe. Switching out the near side and cleared away. Throw it. As Lewis got in front of that. Throwing at midfield. Van Aanholt. Plays it back. Steres. Again, Steres on the near side. He'll lift it long. Trying to find Zardes. He'll run it into the corner. Zardes does well with this ball. Back out it comes. Alessandrini. Takes it to the side of the area. On his right foot. Bends it towards the back post. It stays in play and ushered out by Harrison. Corner kick for the Galaxy here. So another set play opportunity. Dos Santos will take it this time. The Galaxy need an equalizer now. Trailing 1-0. This game in the 56th minute. Dos Santos wheels it towards the spot. Jones gets on the first ball. It's cleared to the top and now cleared towards midfield. Van Aanholt finds Ashley Cole, left side of the circle. He'll lift it long again. Dos Santos brings it down well, puts it on his right foot. Corner of the area, back towards the middle of the park. Cole will take up the space. Back out the right side this time. Alessandrini working on his defender Callens along the end line, and a corner kick here for LA as the cross was blocked. Good energy now. They look like the shoulders went down for a moment, but the Galaxy now regained their composure.
Well, and this is what happens with teams on the road. They score a goal. They get a little bit nervous on what's next, how they execute closing this game out.
Alessandrini plays it through, and Zardes, it looked like he got on the end of it, but over the bar and out of play. Goal kick.
Another great service on the corner kick from Alessandrini. Zardes times his run right, just can't quite get the ball down. Seems to get enough of his head on the ball to be able to put this one in the back of the net. Little hesitation, I think it ends up making him put it over the bar.
You need to get over the top of that ball. Unfortunately, was not able to do so. Goal kick taken, cleared back into the New York defense. They have it, though, along the near side. Here's Sweat. Playing up the wing. Trying to get it back, won't do it. Jones. His long ball, not enough on that one, and Ring able to win it back. Briant. Back to Ring at the circle. Plays it forward, top of the circle. Nice ball by Villa. Out the right side it goes. Ethan White this time from Herrera. The cross towards the spot. Jones came back, gave it away. Now the ball to the near post. Not hit well, and Brian Rose able to make the save. He had that opening there, Harrison did.
Yeah, Harrison just couldn't get enough on it to really test Brian there. Simple save down to his left in the end.
Boateng does well to keep possession. Then Joao Pedro is wiped out by Herrera. That's a foul and a free kick. Right at the center circle for LA. You know, don't miss any of the action. Next year, 2018 LA Galaxy season ticket memberships are now available, starting as low as $15 per match. Include all 17 MLS regular home games, preseason matches, and the Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup matches. To learn more about how you can become an LA Galaxy season ticket member, visit LAGalaxy.com/since96 or call 877-3GALAXY today. Joao Pedro's cross. That one had a lot of air on it. Pulled down by Sean Johnson. He quickly outlets the midfield. David Villa wheels his defender but runs into Jermaine Jones. Both players go down. This is going to be a foul against Jones. And a free kick. Jermaine Jones playing on a yellow.
Well, I'm watching this play develop. Sean Johnson takes a cross, decides to throw it out to David Villa, who's got three defenders around him. And I'm thinking, why is he throwing out this ball to David Villa? Nonetheless, Villa brings the ball down with his first touch, opens up space, no problem, turns into the middle of the field by himself, and Jermaine Jones is caught scrambling and really makes the right decision in pulling him down for a foul.
Play continues here. Jones will not get a yellow card. Has a discussion with the referee, but he's playing on the yellow here right now. New York with the lead, 1-0. Ball up the left side, it goes for Sweat. Van Aanholt gets on the first ball, but Sweat able to bring it into the penalty area now. Left corner of the area goes, and he flops on the ground, no fouls. It's cleared away from him. All the way back it goes to Johnson. 60th minute now. The Galaxy trailing 1-0. It'll go out the right side. White. Watched there by Ashley Cole. Closed down by Cole. It's deflected and out of play. It'll be a throw-in. Villa had a hat trick last week against New York Red Bulls in the New York Derby. New York City with a 3-2 win in that match. Galaxy have held him in check tonight, but they're trailing 1-0 at the moment.
Oh, with a player like David Villa, all he needs is one opportunity, Joe. So they've done a good job this far. The LA Galaxy, and they need to continue just to keep an eye on him and monitor him.
Steres plays it back. Romney ahead. It goes to the stripe. Dos Santos is there. New York about to bring on their first sub. Out the right side it comes. Joao Pedro. Alessandrini for LA. Plays on the wing, and this will go deflected out of play for a throw-in. Galaxy. The substitution should come here in a moment, I believe. Actually, no. Well, the referee does stop the play for that substitution that's coming up. Curry Shelton coming on, replacing Jonathan Lewis, the goal scorer, who's done for the day.
Well, fantastic strike by Lewis to give New York the go-ahead goal. A little bit of a tactical shift here. Shelton come in, pressure a little bit more up top. You can see him, big body, a lot of energy already, running around, trying to spark a little bit more out of this NYCFC team.
Dos Santos down the middle of the park for the Galaxy. He'll shade over to the left side. Watched there by Shelton. Ahead it goes the Boateng, and out of play. That connection is broken up here in the second half. Needs to be a little better. Throw it. Dos Santos does well to step in front of it. Cole will clean it up. Jones now in possession for LA at the stripe. Back out the left side it goes Boateng. Cole making the run into the channel. Boateng following now. Left corner of the area still has possession and then taking off the ball at the far side. A little over-touching going on. Jones again for LA. Near side it comes Van Aanholt. Touchline on the right. Alessandrini. 3 defenders around him. He finds Joao Pedro. Gets the early ball into the area. Zardes back out. Alessandrini right-footed ball, and it'll carry him out of play wide of the near post. Goal kick. I thought Zardes was going to let the ball slide past him and then knock it with his left on goal, but
it was good hold-up play by Zardes nonetheless. Brings it down, drops it off to Alessandrini. Just can't put his right foot around the ball to direct it on frame. Just goes wide to Sean Johnson's left.
Ball on the right side here for New York. Romney does well to win this ball in the air from Shelton. Ahead it comes now to Zardes. Knocks it on the left side. Boateng to turn the corner here. This is a good run by Boateng. Trying to go back to the top of the box for Alessandrini. Found the defender instead, but now Roman on possession here for LA.
Well, Ema had a little bit of time. He might have been able to sneak one more touch out of there, let the play develop a little bit more, put the defenders under a little more pressure before he serves that ball across to Alessandrini.
Ball came over to the right side from Alessandrini now to Van Aanholt, and his one-time cross not good enough, and it goes out of play. Goal kick. Time not yet a factor, although when you're in a situation like the Galaxy is, you're concerned. Down 1-0 in the 65th minute. 9th place in the Western Conference. 9 points out of that last playoff spot in the West, and now you have to start looking at the last playoff spot in the West before you can think about anything else. You do have San Jose one more time here. You beat them once this season. San Jose has the last playoff spot right now in the Western Conference. So those are the type of things you start thinking about now when you're in the position the Galaxy is in at the moment. Here's Ring. Ahead it comes to David Villa. He'll send Shelton down the middle of the park. Shelton, can't get the shot away. Great job on the part of Ashley Cole, closing him down and clearing the ball to the near side. Rowe comes out of his net, able to play it into midfield. Alessandrini outworks Sweat and gets onto the ball and able to wheel it around to the left. Here comes Dos Santos. He'll get away from one defender. Runs into the second in Herrera and cleared away from him. Villa. Past the stripe. Nice job by Jones. Come back to Romney. Rowe once again. Van Aanholt on the near side. A little better understanding on that last sequence for the Galaxy. With the new players, it might have been more fruitful. Unfortunately for the Galaxy, we're still here. Joao Pedro. Over to Jermaine Jones, left side of the circle. Dos Santos this time. He'll take it towards the right side. Takes up the space and onto the right wing. Alessandrini. Working on Sweat again. A couple of step overs to the right side it goes. Here's the cross. And the shot on goal from Ashley Cole. The one-time shot hits off the bar and out of play. It got over the hand of Sean Johnson. And Ashley Cole with the scissor kick just banged it off the top of the bar and out. Now Johnson has to do better with that cross, but Ashley Cole, unfortunately, could have had a highlight reel goal there, and just didn't turn out to be that way.
Well, Alessandrini's at it again. Crosses with his right foot. Sean Johnson, it's just this ball, this service is so good from Alessandrini. He's in this position where if he can't reach it if he punches it. He can't catch it, period. So he's stuck just kind of flapping at it with his fingers and redirecting it. In fact, it's probably a good thing he did, because I think Giassi's artist may have been on the end of it anyway. Falls to Ashley Cole, who just made an amazing play on the defensive end. Thought he was just in the right place, right time again. And fantastic volley, good timing, everything off the crossbar and into the stands.
New York on possession now on the right side. Cole forces it out for a throw-in. Take a look at the Galaxy substitution list. See what's available. Van Aanholt knocking this ball back to his goalkeeper, Rowe. He'll left-foot it into midfield. Galaxy get it back. Here's Dos Santos. He'll take it up the left side. Plays on the wing. Boateng again. The cross over the top of Zardes and just in front of Alessandrini. Joao Pedro could have kept that alive, and instead a heavy touch is going to lead into a foul and at least a yellow card to Pedro, I believe. And McNamara was brought down. Now referee pointing away, and it may not be a yellow card.
Well, Tommy McNamara doesn't appear on the replay, doesn't appear to get even any contact from Joao Pedro. It was a bit of a reckless challenge from Pedro. He's going for the ball. Pedro, I think, pulls out, keeps his cleats down, and Tommy just goes to the ground easily. Now he's holding his leg. Joe, I'd like to see this again, just because I don't think there was any contact.
We'll see if we get the replay. Right now, our referee allowing play to continue. It won't be a yellow. It'll be a free kick for New York City.
Well, with video review and disciplinary committee, you got to be really careful when you're on the field not to embellish anything. And I'm afraid that Tommy McNamara may have embellished on this last play.
Alessandrini was having some words with our referee. Got a little heated there at the end. Our referee not happy about that. We continue now. New York on possession. Defensive side of midfield. It comes near side McNamara. He'll play on the wing left side. Jack Harrison back to McNamara. It'll come back defensively. Sweat. Callens lifts it long into the Galaxy defense. Knocked forward by Harrison, but this will be collected by Rose, able to clear it into midfield outside of his penalty area. Zardes gets on the first ball. It's going to turn out to be a handball. Actually, no, a foul, as it did hit off his hand after all. Handball against Zardes. I thought he was going to get for the push in the back. Either way, possession New York. Villa. He'll switch it over to the right side. Ethan White has Herrera overlapping. He'll find him. Good job by Cole closing him down. Another substitution here for New York coming up in a moment. To add some scoring punch here for Siggy Schmidt, he's got Lassiter, Jameson, and McInerney available to him as forwards. Here's Jones able to play it ahead. Zardes squares it in. Alessandrini, all good idea to the near side for Joao Pedro, but it was read well defensively by Ring, and New York has it again. Throw in coming up. This will be touched last by the Galaxies. Van Aanholt, and a throw in on the near side. Another substitution. So McNamara is done. And here comes some speed for New York. Rodney Wallace will come onto the pitch.
Tommy McNamara, very, very solid player for NYCFC. Young midfielder, just hard-working, very intelligent, has the ability to score some spectacular goals from distance. Put in a nice 71 minutes, 72 minutes today. Now Rodney Wallace comes on, and you're right, Joe. A little bit more pace, little bigger size, can definitely get on the end of something in the box and score a goal. But I'm sure he's put on for fresh legs to make sure they got cover as this game wears on a little bit and Galaxy make a push for the tying goal.
Here's Sweat for New York at the stripe, plays it back. Ring to Callens and back out the near side to Sweat. Alessandrini defending on the play. It'll come through ahead to David Villa. Villa wheels it around to the right side. This is dangerous for New York. Shelton from distance over the bar and out of play. Could have done better with that one. Probably should have done better with that one. He had a clean look at
David
goal.
Villa knows exactly what he's doing. Opens the field up. Shelton's got plenty of time. Overlapping run from Ethan, and he opts for the shot relatively early.
Here's Villa. Score! On the left-footed ball outside the arc to the near side. It is now 2-0 New York City FC, and that's the dagger.
Well, and that's his 18th goal on the season. David Villa relatively quiet all night. Probably the first touch he's had on top of the 18-yard box. It's him against three LA Galaxy defenders. Chops it from his right foot onto his not favored left foot. Nonetheless, puts it upper V to Brian Rowe's right-hand side. What a finish, what a player.
Galaxy defensively got wrong-footed as that ball came to the top of the box. Villa found a lot of space as he worked to his left. We look at it again on the replay here, Dan. He was able to pull back on Romney and Jermaine Jones.
So Jermaine Jones sees David Romney cover, and he should just only try to force him one way, make the play really predictable. Nonetheless, comes underneath, gets a little tight to Dave. David Villa uses that to his advantage, puts it on his left foot, and just bends it into the far post.
A lot of work here for the Galaxy now to do. Trailing with about 18 to go, I would say. 17 minutes to go unofficially, plus added time. McInerney off the bench here for the Galaxy to help, hopefully, create a spark for the Galaxy in the offensive end. Ball on the near side for New York, though. Here's Sweat. He'll play it forward, Wallace. Back out to Sweat once again. Van Aanholt wins this ball. Out to Alessandrini, throw in here for the Galaxy. Here comes the substitution for LA. No, actually no. Quickly the Galaxy put it back in play. Villa, he'll win it away from Jones. And out of play now over the near side touch. This will be a throw in for New York as it did go out. And now the substitution for LA. You pull a defender out? No, you pull a holding midfielder out. Joao Pedro is done, and McInerney will come in. So two forwards now for the Galaxy.
Well, this game can change quickly, and when it's set 2-0 to the opposing team, you lose 2-0 or 3-0, doesn't really matter. You just got to push for that next goal.
Here's Villa. Gets away from Dos Santos, plays it on the right side. The cross into the area, and the header towards goal by Wallace is just wide of the far post. And it may have been deflected for the Galaxy. It's a corner kick here for New York. A lot of space showing up in that defensive third now. Villa will trot on over. He'll take this corner kick from the far side. New York will line up right around the spot. Villa with a right-footed ball will bend away from the keeper. Puts everybody in play, now bends it in towards the top of the six. Jermaine Jones on the first ball, and it goes out of play over the bar, another corner. Again, Villa will line this one up. David Villa. Poked away by Ashley Cole as it went down low to the near side of the six. But Villa working on Boateng. Ema gave him a hard time there, and he got himself a throw-in out of it.
Probably the first time all night we see David Villa a little nonchalant on the ball.
He almost wheeled it away from Boateng. Didn't expect Boateng to come in as aggressively as he did.
Manim is just, his stature is so small, and it's amazing how much ground the guy can cover. So it seems like he's just trotting in, but man, he's really moving and covering that ground and closing Villa down.
Jones on the near side now for the Galaxy, plays it long. McInerney, check that. Alessandrini on the first ball. And it'll be cleared away now. Here's Jermaine Jones again at the stripe, near side. Plays into space, he'll get the foul as Harrison pulls him down. Free kick. Again, Jermaine Jones. Plays in for Zardes. Stripped away from him. It'll go back the other way. Here's the counterattack. David Villa right down the middle of the park. The Galaxy giving ground. It goes right. Here's the shot to goal. Good job by Romney. Closing that one down. Herrera had the shot. He was clean for a moment. And then Romney closed down the space. Ethan White able to play it forward. Here's Villa again. Right into Jermaine Jones, and the Galaxy come out with possession. It was intended for Rodney Wallace. Zardes heels this ball back. Dos Santos on the left side. Boateng. Good run here by Dos Santos. He'll get it back. He'll take it down the middle of the park. Fires the goal and wide of the near post. That was inside 30. Right inside 30, but it'll be a goal kick.
Well, it's the right idea. Breaks through midfield, creates some space for himself. Jonathan Dos Santos on his favored right foot. Just can't keep it on frame, Joe. And, you know, moments like this, you're just trying to search for something. You just got to make sure that, you know, you get your technique right, put the ball on frame. Night like tonight, grass is a little wet. Maybe something comes off a deflection, ricochet, or even a rebound from Sean Johnson.
Yeah, wide by a good couple of yards as we see the replay here in our booth. Hey, see the future of the Galaxy when Alejandro Covarrubias, Ethan Zubak, Justin Dillon, and Los Dos take on Rio Grande Valley FC September the 3rd at 6:30. Fans can save money by purchasing their Los Dos tickets in advance online, LAGalaxy.com/2. Number 2 here, Sweat for New York. Up the left side, he'll find Rodney Wallace. Squares it in towards center. Villa. One times it ahead to Sweat, who keeps possession in front of Jermaine Jones. Some tired legs here for the Galaxy. Will have to work a little harder. Good work here by Boateng. He'll take it down the middle of the park. Bracketed by 2 defenders. This time he wants the foul. He will get it. Free kick here for LA.
Well, Ethan White has put Ima Boateng on the ground in the run of play, away from the ball twice in this game. The ref saw the last one. Ethan White's coming back to cover Ima Boateng. Small contact, maybe not a foul, but I think the ref remembered the last couple plays, decided to give it to Ima nonetheless. And this is where Galaxy's been good. Free kick opportunity here, 36 yards out or so for Alessandrini.
Dos Santos there as well. I didn't expect him to go as the distance he has tonight. Alessandrini takes the free kick, bends it towards the backside of the 6. The header by McInerney, saved. Rebound is cleared back out. Jack McInerney on the doorstep, heading to the near post, and Sean Johnson making the save there.
Great save by Sean Johnson. McInerney, not the biggest forward, but great timing in the box. You find yourself as a forward inside the 6-yard box with the ball in your head. Typically, it finds the back of the net. Sean Johnson coming up with a massive save.
Ball on the left side now. Boateng for the Galaxy, closed. It'll come back out to Jones. Top of that center circle, lays it off Ashley Cole. Dos Santos calling for the ball on the left side. Instead, he plays it down the middle. McInerney winds it up again. It bounces on through. Zardes can't get on the end of it. It gets through his legs, and it's cleared back out. When it's not bouncing your way, it's not bouncing your way, Dan.
Well, you just got to, 81st minute here. Plenty of time to get one and get back in this game. You just got to keep pushing the tempo, keep making NYCFC uncomfortable.
Here's Boateng. Again into Zardes. Nice ball to Ashley Cole, left side of the area. The one-time cross for Boateng. It comes into McInerney. He had a clean look over the bar and out of play. That was about 8 yards out. Goal kick.
Good ball by Ashley Cole on the far side. Whips it in with his left foot. Looks like Ema could almost get ahead on this ball. I don't know if he misses it intentionally because he saw Jack McInerney out of the corner of his eye, but nonetheless, with Ema's approach, I think it threw Jack Mack off just a little bit, and it was enough that he couldn't keep his concentration, and he put the ball over the bar.
16 origins, 1 destination. Learn about your favorite players and their road to LA, driven by Chevrolet. LAGalaxy.com/Chevy. Alessandrini is done, being replaced by Bradford Jamison IV. Certainly not happy. I'm not sure if he's not happy being pulled. I'm sure he is about that, but maybe there's some more things that he's not happy about that happened in the contest.
Well, yeah, he's definitely not happy about the result that he's coming off the field on, and he knows he's getting pulled just because they're being cautious over the injury issue he had last week.
Yeah. A lot of hard work there from Alessandrini. He's been the player of the match for the Galaxy. Unfortunately, it's still a goose egg on that scoreboard, though, as we enter the 83rd minute. Jones defending on this ball, able to get it back far side of his penalty area and clear to midfield. He was battling there against Okoli, Sean Okoli, who came on as well. New York on possession, though, left side of the box. Comes back out to Villa. Plays it in Okoli, top of the 18. Ashley Cole defending. Comes back out again, Villa. Into the area, trying to find Sweat, making the late run. The clearance by Bradford Jamison is deflected and then picked up by Brian Rowe. It's a team that's looking for answers right now, Dan. You can see the frustration.
Yeah, it's just it's tough because they took the right step forward here today. They're playing against a very tough opponent, and really, Joe, time and time again, what we see over an entire season is quality comes through. David Villa, I mean, he has the quality of a world-class player, and he has 18 goals to show for it. And it's just the reality of the situation here with the Galaxy today is they're just missing one player, and it's a goal-scoring forward.
Good ball here for Bradford Jamison. Side of the 6 has it, plays it back out. The shot by Zardes, and it's punched over the bar by Sean Johnson. Good one-time shot by Jossie Zardes, but positioned well was Johnson. Corner kick, LA.
Well, Sean Johnson's shown up tonight. 3 fantastic saves now on the night. This one just full of reactions. Bradford Jamison, the fourth, comes in, head up, crosses back to the top of the box. Jossie Zardes, first time right foot, and it's just all reactions from Sean and really, really strong hands to keep that ball over the bar.
Galaxy will get another corner kick out of this ball as it was crossed in and glanced off the defender for out of play. Dos Santos to take the corner. Plays it into the box once again. Short this time. It's cleared away. Comes to the top of the area. Here's Van Aanholt. Goes right side. He was brought down. Play on, says the referee. Jamison, right side of the area. Gets the cross down low in front. Deflected towards goal, but it's wide of the near post off of Ring. Another corner kick here for LA.
Well, Jamison has done a good job all season long when he comes in with about 10 minutes left in the game to provide a little bit of spark. He's doing that again on the right-hand side tonight. Galaxy getting a little momentum here, see if they can sneak a goal in the 85th minute.
Dos Santos from the right side now. Plays it in towards the spot. Romney gets on the first ball but can't send it to net. Okoli able to clear for New York in towards midfield. Rodney Wallace back it goes. Right, Dos Santos. Nice job there with the heads-up move. Jamison on the wing, right side. Back out Dos Santos. Squares it into center. Ashley Cole this time. Plays it into the box again, trying to return the service for the Dos Santos run, and it goes out for a goal kick here. Hey, join the LA Galaxy in Manhattan Beach Soul Cycle on August the 25th for a charity ride celebration celebrating Women's Equity Day at the launch of the LA Galaxy Girls Academy, with all proceeds benefiting the LA Galaxy Foundation. For more information and to reserve your bike today, visit LAGalaxy.com/SoulCycle. Should be a good event. Here's Villa, though, for New York. Leading 2-0. 87 minutes in. Jermaine Jones now. Switching to the left side. Can't find Boateng this time. Cleared back forward. Into midfield. Okoli could have done better with that one. The Galaxy get it back. Jones. Steres. Wheel to the near side. Van Aanholt. He'll cut it back. Dos Santos approaches. Has it now. Zardes will take it to the near side. Has no help. He'll play it back out. Van Aanholt. Into the center of the park. Jones to the left side. Romney. Boateng. Gets the early cross away, but this one will go out of play. Did not get it well. Goal kick here for New York City. Now the Galaxy will have a week off next weekend before returning to work midweek at Columbus on a road game, and then returning home. San Jose coming to town. So more of an opportunity now for Siggy Schmidt to continue to put his plan intact.
Yeah, and hopefully you get a Giovanni Dos Santos back fit.
Yep.
And it really is. It's your last recharge before you go into the stretch of the season that's going to make or break you for the playoffs. I mean, we felt like this was we're getting real close to must-win time, and I'd say after tonight, all these games ahead have become must-wins.
It's not about finding that switch and all of a sudden, hey, the light is on and this team is going to run off a bunch of wins. It's just not that easy, unfortunately. Here's Okoli for New York. Herrera. Back out wide it goes. Right side. Shelton. Plays at top of the area, trying to find Villa. He did, but Villa, unfortunately, with that full-on volley, it goes into the north stands, and a goal kick here for the Galaxy. Ashley Cole will try in the midfield from that left side. Nobody to pass to at the moment. They'll just take it into space, past the midfield stripe. Zardes checks back. Now Cole once again. Dos Santos. Didn't expect him to go 90 tonight. In fact, there was a good chance he was going to come off the bench, but he starts. I figured maybe 60 minutes, but he's gone the distance, and this ball to the near side from Jones gets through Bradford Jameson out of play. This will be a throw-in. Throw-in for New York. '90th minute now. You can hear the rumbles here at StubHub Center. Fans a bit disappointed. Ball on the near side now. Wallace taken off the ball by Romney. Two minutes, maybe 3 minutes of added time coming. Not much more than that. Sweat with the throw, finds Villa. He'll run it up that left wing. Watched by Van Aanholt, still has it, near corner. And now out of play, he'll get the throw-in out of it. They'll take their time here. Here's Sweat on the throw. Villa, 3 minutes of added time. All the way back to midfield it'll go. Ethan White. Okoli can't get away from Ashley Cole. Cole comes out with possession, finds Romney. Should say Steres into Jones, back to Romney, now ahead. Over to the near side, Van Aanholt was wondering why that ball came his way. Galaxy do have it in midfield. Jones plays ahead. McInerney. Right wing to Zardes, has to play it back. Van Aanholt at the stripe. Again, Steres. He'll take it to the left. Now Jones once again. Wheels it on the left side for Boateng. Boateng, side of the area, towards the end line he goes, sends it through. Zardes in on goal to McInerney, and it's saved by Johnson. Ball comes back out. Van Aanholt sends it in, and it's cleared out. Sean Johnson could be the player of the match here. That one was a reaction save that it was right on the goal line. He got that left hand down. Another cross comes in. It's cleared away once more.
Well, without a doubt, Sean Johnson's been the difference in this game for me, Joe. A couple different occasions, if Galaxy get on the board, it just changes the entire momentum of the game. And he's come up with the goods. His reactions seem extremely sharp tonight. And sometimes as a goalkeeper, you have these games where a little quiet first 15, 20 minutes, get a good save, you get another good save, and then before you know it, you're just in the zone and you're keeping everything out of the net, and that's exactly what we've seen out of Sean Johnson tonight.
You know, you talk about the handball rule, right, of ball to hand or hand to ball. In that particular save, that was ball to hand because I don't think he saw it.
I mean, yeah, he extreme focus, you know, he's coming across the box, really tight angle there for McInerney. McInerney heads it down. Nonetheless, Sean Johnson just pulls it out of right paw and just paws it away.
Dos Santos now into the box for Van Aanholt. It'll be cleared away. It'll come to the near side. Bradford Jamieson keeps it alive. Dos Santos. About a minute or so left in this match unofficially. Jamieson lobs a cross into the box. It'll be cleared away. That was easy to clear. Okoli held up by Jones. Still keeps possession. Plays it out the right side. Ethan White just chips into the Galaxy half of midfield. Steres will have to run it down. Jones. It'll come near side to Romney. Bradford Jamieson. Good work here on the part of Boateng on the right side. He'll heel it back, keep possession, crosses into the area, knocked away. Showing some talent here. Dos Santos now from distance, and this one over the bar and out of play. Goal kick.
Well, Ima Boateng's been really good 1v1 tonight. Couple different occasions. He's could have done a little bit better on his service.
Our referee doesn't need to see the goal kick. He points to midfield. This match has come to an end as New York City FC comes into Los Angeles and leaves with all the points in a 2-0 victory over the LA Galaxy. Both the goals coming in the second half. David Villa with that second goal, number 18 on the year for him. Jonathan Lewis the first goal. And this one has come to an end. A disappointing result, but there was some good to this match. We'll talk about it in the post-game show, which is coming up next. Stay with us.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife. Nutrition for a better life. StubHub. Hey, Galaxy fans, StubHub is your ticket out. StubHub is the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the LA Galaxy. Start at StubHub and let the fun find you. And Toyota. Let's go places. It's a new era for the LA Galaxy with new players and familiar faces. For the past 22 years, our goal has remained the same, to be the last team standing. This is LA on Sunday, August 27th at StubHub Center. Five-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on the San Jose Earthquakes. Purchase your tickets today at LAGalaxy.com/tickets.
Tonight, some of the greatest artists, performers, and athletes in the world will be pouring their souls out at stadiums and theaters across this city. Tonight, thousands of fans will lose themselves in a sea of like-minded strangers. We still have a few tickets if you'd like to join. We know this may not be a convenient time for you. We know it's not easy to get out. But something amazing is going to happen tonight. And we think you should be there. StubHub, your ticket out.
Scarves up, wheels up. Buckle up, LA, for nonstop flights to more than 38 cities nationwide with Alaska Airlines. As fans of one of the most decorated clubs in league history, it's only right that you get tons of nonstop access to your favorite destinations, including many road games from one of the finest airlines in the land. Pack your bags, pack your jersey, and pack your full 90 for nonstop flights to cheer on the Galaxy when they go on the road. Scarves up, wheels up. Buckle up for nonstop flights on Alaska Airlines.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, die-hard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LAGalaxy.
Galaxy fans, Papa John's has a new offer for you this season. Every Galaxy game day, get 50% off your online order of regular menu price items using promo code GALAXY at papajohns.com. That's right. Cheer on the Galaxy every game day with 50% off your entire online order at Papa John's. Enter promo code GALAXY online at papajohns.com to redeem better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's, official partner of the LA Galaxy.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
We welcome you back to StubHub Center. Post-game show is underway with the Galaxy losing by a count of 2-0 tonight here at home. Again, only one win at StubHub Center this year. They were hard luck to a certain degree. Hit the crossbar on the shot by Ashley Cole, but Sean Johnson he did his job for the New York City, right? I mean, he made, I wouldn't want to say highlight reel saves, but he was in the right place. He did the right things. You talked about his positioning, and that's,
I thought his positioning was very sound, and his reactions were very sharp. And he kind of grew with the game as the game got difficult. He made a couple big plays to bail the NYCFC team out, and that was the difference. I mean, change for Sean has been a very good thing. He's been a long time in Chicago. His career started to stagnate there. He comes to NYCFC. He's had a very strong season this year, and in fact, probably his best so far.
And not to give the Galaxy team a pep talk and an attaboy, but there were a lot of good things that happened here tonight for this Galaxy team. Outside not finding the back of the net, there was a good rhythm. There was a good understanding of what was going on.
And aside from Sean Johnson's heroics,
right,
they probably should have found the back of the net.
Sure.
And that's just kind of what happens when a team is a little bit hard done or a little down on their luck, is the pressure starts to really rear its head, and you feel it. So they just kind of need to get something off their back, and it seemed like they were going to do it tonight because, man, that stretch of 35 minutes in the first half was of quality.
Yeah, it was very good, and there was a lot of good in the second half. I felt there were tired legs. I know Alessandrini didn't want to come off, and if this game went 120 minutes, Alessandrini would not want to come off. So I get it, but you can tell he was laboring in the second half, probably about the 65th minute and on. He was laboring a bit. I was very surprised that Dos Santos stayed the entire second half, but I think it got to a point where Siggy just said, I really don't have anywhere to go here. You're going to have to stay.
Right. Absolutely. And just to touch on Alessandrini, I mean, he puts so much into this game. So if he misses a week or two for fitness issues with the players across the field put out more effort than one another, and he is one that puts out about as much as you can into this game. So when you bring him back into the fold, and he is your best player, yes, you're going to be a little bit cautious. You're going to pull him out a little bit early, especially when you're chasing the game.
There was a lot of good from this game. I thought Dos Santos fit in very well with this club. And you know what I like about him is that he was not shy in his play.
Courageous. He wants the ball. He's out there with his hand up like a student in the classroom, just begging for the ball anytime a Galaxy player is on it. So it's a good thing. And I thought once the LA Galaxy captured this signing, I thought it was a very positive thing for the future of this club. And only a game and a half into his time here, he's shown a little bit of how much quality he has. I think there's still more that is yet to come.
Ashley Cole played well tonight. Jack McInerney, who has been a hard luck player, he played well. He actually gave something off that bench, changed the game a bit. He was hard lucked on 2 balls that came across, should have been goals. They weren't. They were saved.
Jack Mack's a poacher. He's done it in this league for a long time, even though he's still, in my mind, a relatively young player. And, you know, another night, I think 1 or 2 of those goals fall for him. Sean Johnson was just the star of the show.
Time now for the Herbalife Man of the Match, Nutrition for a Better Life. I think we've been talking about him already, haven't we?
Yeah, I mean, I tip my hat to Sean tonight. I really, first half went by. He stretched real strong for a ball that was a tricky deflection cross, and then he put the Pele Van Aanholt's volley over the crossbar, made it look easy, kicked his feet up, made it look pretty, and then in the second half, quality came out. His reactions were absolutely superb. He's a big keeper. He's able to get down to either side, no problem. So, feather in his cap tonight. He was my man of the match.
2-0 the final in favor of NYCFC. The post-game show will continue after these words. Stay with us.
Come in now and get the 2016 you've been waiting for at Toyota's annual clearance event. Save big with an incredible $2,500 factory cash back on a new 2016 Camry. $2,000 back on a new Sienna or the redesigned Prius. Get $1,500 cash back on a new Corolla or $1,000 back on a new Tundra. It all ends September 6th, so hurry in before they're gone. Must take delivery from 2016 new car dealer stock by midnight September 6th. Offers may vary by region.
When you buy or lease any new Toyota, you get Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan. Toyota Care covers normal factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. There's even lockout protection and 24-hour roadside assistance. See your Toyota dealer for details and exclusions. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. Toyota, let's go places.
It's a new era for the LA Galaxy, with new players and familiar faces. For the past 22 years, our goal has remained the same, to be the last team standing. This is LA on Sunday, August 27th at StubHub Center. 5-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on the San Jose Earthquakes. Purchase your tickets today at LAGalaxy.com/tickets.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. Power up like a pro. Contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Scarves up, wheels up. Buckle up, LA, for non-stop flights to more than 38 cities nationwide with Alaska Airlines. As fans of one of the most decorated clubs in league history, it's only right that you get tons of non-stop access to your favorite destinations, including many road games from one of the finest airlines in the land. Pack your bags, pack your jersey, and pack your full 90 for non-stop flights to cheer on the Galaxy when they go on the road. Scarves up, wheels up. Buckle up for non-stop flights on Alaska Airlines.
Tonight, some of the greatest artists, performers, and athletes in the world will be pouring their souls out at stadiums and theaters across this city. Tonight, thousands of fans will lose themselves in a sea of like-minded strangers. We still have a few tickets if you'd like to join. We know this may not be a convenient time for you. We know it's not easy to get out. But something amazing is going to happen tonight. And we think you should be there. StubHub, your ticket out.
What do you do with the talent that's on this team? We were just talking about it in the break. Brian Dunseth, former Galaxy defender, walked in. He did the game on ESPN tonight. The question was, how do you get all this talent on the field in a productive way? And we could see a formation change, Dan.
Why not? At this point in the season, you're in a position where you have to take some risks.
You got to get numbers forward, right?
And the reality is the bulk of the talent in this squad is in midfield. You got to find a way to get them all on the field. So there's a variety of ways that you can do that, and it's false forwards, it's 3 in the back. But nonetheless, it's crazy to look out there and see there is a certain sense of quality that was on the field tonight, and very much a good game that we saw. And it wouldn't be concerning unless you're at this point in the season and they just weren't scoring goals and not getting too many points, and that's why it's concerning. The performance tonight was not concerning for me, Joe.
Yeah, it's just this game right here, if it happens, I don't know, 6 weeks ago, you're saying, you know what, it wasn't a bad game, it just didn't go their way. But now you're looking at the calendar and you're saying, oh boy, there's another 3 points you didn't get. And yeah, okay, you played well. Maybe you deserved a goal. I can't say New York didn't deserve to win.
Well, we've seen this in particular in Major League Soccer. And, well, I guess you can even look back to the Premier League and mentality and confidence and how far it can go. And we saw this Leicester team ride a wave that was bigger than the world. And teams that get high on who they are, we saw San Jose do it and run away with the Community Shield in the league a few years back, in which this team was just all based on mojo and mentality,
right?
Not of quality, and they were just in it together. And now we have this team. Identity's been in question just because we have so many new players, new staff again, and the normalcy that this club has had at the top and the expectation. There's just been a little bit of turnover, and it's adjusting.
Time for the lesson of the match, brought to you by SNHU. See yourself succeed at snhu.edu. The lesson of the match for me, Dan, is you got to keep fighting. The only way to get through this is that you have to keep fighting. And that's what I take as a positive, even though I'm disappointed in the result, as all Galaxy fans are. This team could quit at this point, and it hasn't.
If this is a one-off performance, it was still a decent performance. You just didn't get your goals because the opposing goalkeeper stood on his head for a few moments. But the reality of the situation on a bigger scale is there's a lot of season left, and everybody that's here at the Galaxy needs to feel that this is a long-term thing, even though this is a one-season focus project at a time. You are here and you are fighting for something that is much bigger than one season, and it's the future.
Next time around, they'll have Jelle Van Damme back. When the Galaxy are on the road, they head to Columbus, take on the Columbus Crew. That'll be on Wednesday, August 23rd. It'll be a 4:30 game. We'll have it on Spectrum Sportsnet, or, of course, you can listen to all the action right here at LAGalaxy.com and the Galaxy app. That's available to you as well, so we hope you download it at one of the app stores that are available to you. But scores around Major League Soccer on this weekend. It was Seattle over Sporting Kansas City, 1-0. Toronto defeated Portland by a score of 4-1. Could be the power that's in the East this year with some of these teams in the Eastern Conference. Columbus over Chicago, 3-1. That's a bit of a surprise with a home win for Columbus there. The Galaxy again at Columbus on the 23rd. Red Bulls over Orlando, 3-1. FC Dallas and Colorado went scoreless. That's a bit of a surprise. New England over Vancouver, 1-0, while Montreal wins on the road at 3-0 at Philadelphia. Houston defeated San Jose 3-0, and that's why this hurts so much tonight for this LA Galaxy team. Final score here at StubHub Center, New York City FC 2, the LA Galaxy 0. For Dan Kennedy, Joe Tutino saying so long from StubHub Center. We hope you'll join us on the 23rd from Columbus, and we'll have it for you on Spectrum Sportsnet as well as LAGalaxy.com. The final once again, New York City 2, the LA Galaxy 0. Good night, everybody.
It's a new era for the LA Galaxy with new players and familiar faces. For the past 22 years, our goal has remained the same, to be the last team standing. This is LA on Sunday, August 27th at StubHub Center. Five-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on the San Jose Earthquakes. Purchase your tickets today at LAGalaxy.com/tickets.
Tonight, some of the greatest artists, performers, and athletes in the world will be pouring their souls out at stadiums and theaters across this city. Tonight, thousands of fans will lose themselves in a sea of like-minded strangers. We still have a few tickets if you'd like to join. We know this may not be a convenient time for you. We know it's not easy to get out. But something amazing is going to happen tonight. And we think you should be there. StubHub, your ticket out.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LAGalaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LAGalaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, die-hard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LAGalaxy.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
I'm Chris Klein, president of the LA Galaxy, and we're a client of City National Bank. When we look at our organization on the field and then off the field, we want to put together a great team, and City National has become part of that team. The business side of the game starts long before the whistle kicks off, from setting the stadium up to understanding how to sell tickets to watch our great team play this game. For our business to function, we need to have a reliable bank as part of our team. Our brand grows as the sport of soccer grows, and City National helps us bring Galaxy to the world. I love my job. I love coming to work every day and being part of an organization like the LA Galaxy. It's the team across the league that everyone looks at, that everyone wants to be a part of. Anyone that we're involved with, we want to be the best, whether the players we put on the field or who we bank with, and we have that with City National. City National is the way up for the LA Galaxy.
City National Bank, the way up. Learn more at cnb.com/LAGalaxy, member FDIC.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places. StubHub. Hey, Galaxy fans, StubHub is your ticket out. StubHub is the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the LA Galaxy. And SNHU. See yourself succeed at snhu.edu.